Awesome stuff. Check out his music too. Like, I'm not just talking shit about you, dude. This is real. Like, I'm just saying, you left me on red.
the noise of
Yes,
that man.
yes. Like, I would have accepted. Nah, I don't have time. Cool. Or I don't like your show like that. Even fine. But just to leave me, come on. Like, you're a guest I'd love to have.
That's cold-blooded, man. Cold-blooded Screwface John.
There you go. There you go. So, yeah, there you go. So let's do that and tag us in that, and we will give 5 plunger points for, tagging us and moving it forward. Like, let's make some moves. Let's make some shit happen. So, that being said, another way to win plunger points is this get your shit together print that is on the screen right now. Hannibal.
Yes.
This is something I drew in a live stream that I'm getting messages. I think we caught up and fixed it. Yeah.
I hope so.
I think it's all fixed because it showed on my end, but there we go. We're back. Yeah, it looks like we're back. We look good over here. I think we're still streaming live. I'm buffering on my end, but
yeah, I'm running into some very weird issues over here right now.
Yeah.
Because I think my computer thinks that the show isn't live anymore. This is very strange.
Huh? It opened in a new live? All right. It's in a new live for some reason. Why? Why did it do that?
So I'm not okay. So I'm not tripping. It ended the stream, and then now we're just in a new live.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to find a new live video. Damn. See, this is the shit show in its core. You know what I'm saying? Where random, unexpected issues. See, if you go to some of those other shows like the Drunken Peasants, Tap, or the Non Sequitur show, they don't have these issues. When you come to the shit show, you don't know what you're gonna get. Okay, and this is like watching us troubleshoot real life problems. Okay, this is why the shit show is great. Make shit great again. Okay?
Yes.
Let's give everybody diarrhea.
Yes. All right. And fuck, that dropped our views down crazy bad. Like, damn. Yeah, all right. I just found the new live.
I found a new live too. I'm on it now. I'm just finding it. I thought I was tripping because I thought the computer was.
No.
I was about to start talking shit about Shayla's computer, and I realized.
Yeah. Torture episode YouTube. Yes. Because it just automatically did it. I appreciate that it started a new live. I wish I knew.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, but we'll keep it going, and you can look back and see how this works. We're gonna post it all tomorrow, so you know how it works there. But this print that I did on a live stream is the very first game from the shit show. You can win up to like 100 plunger points. Hannibal, why don't you tell the shitheads why? How?
Okay, so you can't. I know you guys can't see it like right now, but if you investigate this picture, there are a lot of very cool items hidden. Like some of them are hidden, some of them in broad daylight. We are having a contest where the top scorers will get a custom print of art, a custom print of this design that Monty drew, and the top scorers will get a custom drawstring Hannibal and Monty shit bag. You know what I'm saying? With the art, and we might have some other prizes and stuff in there as well. We're still kind of tinkering around with we're still tinkering around with some of the other things that you get, but you get points for all of the things that you reference in this picture. Now, here are the rules. The first rule, you know what I'm saying, like Fight Club, which Monty has never seen, which is a fantastic movie. The first rule of the game is you do not post what you find online. In order for you to get credit for your points, you have to DM us on any of the social media. So you can DM us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and potentially what's the other one? Can they message us in Discord, Monty?
Yes, you can absolutely message us in Discord.
You
I would like
try
to move more interactions to Discord.
Yes, you message us on Discord and you let us know all the things that you see in this picture. Now, you get 1 point, so you get 2 points if you name the specific item in the the specific name of the item in the picture. You get 1 point if you tell us the world or universe that the item comes from. Okay, you get 3 points for naming any of the real world items in the picture. You get 4 points if you can name the most dangerous real world item known to man. And you get 10 points if you name the one Hannibal and Monty specific reference that is in that picture.
Yes.
All right? Top scores will get a custom designed autographed print of this picture, and you will get a custom drawstring Hannibal and Monty shit show shit bag
filled with shit. You will get a bag of shit from us. There's a lot of shit we will give you. Not literal shit, but you know, shit show shit. Like and shitheads. Like y'all aren't real shitheads, but y'all are shitheads. Take that and own it with pride. That's ours. That's our word. If somebody calls you a shithead and they're not a shithead, you slap the shit out of that motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta let them know. It's like saying the N-word. Like you can't say that. Only we can say that. Or it's like gay guys with the F-bomb. It's like it's their word now. Like how they took that word and the rainbow from us.
Yeah.
You know, that's
what? You made me snort. What the
fuck? Like I feel like every time Skittles does a Taste the Rainbow ad, I'm like, y'all are walking the line, man. The LGBTQ community will come after you, motherfuckers. Y'all better let's shut out. So you get points, like I said. So when you look at the picture, and it'll be all over our social media. You send us a DM with all the items you find in this picture, right? You got 2 points if you give us the specific name. 1 point if you tell us the universe it comes from. 3 points for the real world items that live in this picture. 4 points if you name the most dangerous item, real world item in this picture. 10 points if you name the Hannibal Monty reference in this picture. And what else? You do not post you gotta send us the answers live, a direct message.
Yeah, and look, we might make it a rule. We will deduct 5 points if you post it.
Yeah, if you post it, we'll take points off. Also, we will give you clues if you ask. But if you ask for a clue, you will lose points. And the highest scorers, and we don't know how many we're going to do. If we're going to do 1, 5, 10, we're still working on a number. But the highest scores will get a prize. And we will post leaderboards so everybody can know, where they stand right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so far, we had one person get about 20. I don't want to say he like there was one guy, the guy who fixed my computer got very close to getting everything on the picture, everything, and he got very close. Yeah. And I'm curious to see and he's not an official shithead. You know what I'm saying? He's more of a casual shit talker.
He doesn't know what to do with plunger points.
Yeah. So
Hannibal's like, well, I'm gonna give you some. Hannibal's like, I'm gonna give you some extra plunger points for fixing my computer. He didn't know what the fuck that was. It's like, what do I do with this?
Yes.
Yeah.
So like I said, we're gonna post this on all our social media so you guys can look at it and then really dig in. You know what I'm saying? Message us so we can keep tabs on your points because we know everything that's in this picture. We've gone through this. We've come up with the rules. E-Green is helping us with merchandise. This is gonna be fun as shit.
Yes, it will.
And in time, I'm going to pressure Monty to do more of these drawings.
Oh, there will be. There'll be a lot more. Yeah, like, I got ideas. I have a Hannibal-specific shirt idea and a Monty-specific one that I'm about to work on soon. So
I'm very much looking forward to seeing how well you guys do on this. Edge of Reality said Skittles is going to have to pay licensing fees for that rainbow suit.
Yes, there you go.
Get that man some points.
Yes, Edge of Reality.
Yes. So now that we've done all that, and we're going to end the contest. When we going to announce the winner on the torture episode or after the torture?
Probably the episode directly after the torture episode. That'll give us some time to play around with it, and we can keep promoting it every week.
So you guys have about 3.5 weeks.
Yeah. So we're looking good here. So yes. With all that being said,
I'll make sure I post all the rules so you guys can know what you get points for.
Yes. So, what did I see Hannibal at the bottom of the poster, but who's the thin guy at the top of the garbage? Fuck you.
Give that man plunger points.
You know what? I retract Hannibal's plunger point. He gets 0. You only get plunger points for watching. I might take those away.
That's fine. That's fine. You can take my plunger points as long as whoever Matthew Garvin is gives plunger points for his astute observation.
Yes. So there we go. So that being said,
yes.
Let's keep this shit moving. But to keep it moving, I got 2 questions.
Yes.
The first question is,
I'm
waiting for Zoe. She wasn't ready.
She wasn't ready?
Here we go. Here's the first question. Oh, it's not playing. Wait, we lost some audio. Nope. Wait. We tested this. We actually tested it. Oh. Back it up. Start it over. Let me do this over. Let's recap.
Okay.
Let's do a shit show.
Okay.
Now, to keep this shit moving, I got 2 questions. The first question is,
what's up, nigga? You want to talk some shit?
Yes. And
Monty be adding shit. He don't be telling me. I just come to this show and it be new shit all over the place. That's fine.
And my second question is, what's eating Hannibal?
Oh yeah, I got something that's eating Hannibal this week. Play my theme music, goddammit.
Here it comes. Streamlabs is trying. There's some bullshit going on. What is up with technology today? This is not us. I see her clicking the transition button.
This is what happens when Skynet takes over. Okay.
There we go. We got it. Here we go. So what's eating Hannibal? Here we go.
But never duplicated.
Yeah, that's it. OG, original gangster, original gangster, original gangster.
Women drivers, people who talk during the movie, customers who cannot make up their mind while ordering food.
They shit on LA, they shit on Chicago, they shit on Miami, they shit on New Jersey.
New Yorkers, Atlanta Falcon fans, possibly people from Alaska.
They hate Canadians, they hate the South, they hate the rain, they hate the snow, they hate murder, they hate crime, they hate fucking everything. They hate the Knicks when they're winning, they hate the Knicks when they're losing.
Indecisive morons, blithering idiots, humans. These people have formed a burning question. What is grinding Hannibal's gears?
What's Hannibal intro is the only piece of music that Hannibal did not produce on this show, but I feel like it's a very quality piece of audio. I only was research and development made it a point to say what is grinding Hannibal's gears when the segment is very clearly called What's Eating Hannibal.
Yes.
So I could literally do a What's Eating Hannibal about the name of the about him saying what's grinding Hannibal's gears instead of What's Eating Hannibal. You know what I'm saying? But I love research and development. One day I hope to meet you soon, sir, because I've never met research.
Oh, I got some shit to talk about him. But also,
leave research and development alone. Okay?
He keeps fucking up. Wait till I tell you about what he did on Twitter. Let's get through the segment first.
Research and development makes 75 cents on a dollar for every dollar that you make. Privilege, asshole.
Oh, is that how it works? But I do want to, let me interrupt What's Eating Hannibal real quick to thank Beef Swellington, because I told you there was one shithead that I had to think that sent me a video, which is where that clip came from. Thank you, Beef Swellington. You're the one that sent it to me. Thank you. But continue.
So last week on for our April Fool's episode featuring Ryan the Word Nerd Palmer. Shout out to Ryan the Word Nerd Palmer. Please go support his GoFundMe for his fantastic comic book.
Hayward Saints 8.
Yes,
Check
Hayward
it out.
Saints 8. I apologize. I said he had a comic and did not say the name of it. So please go support.
That's
Hayward
why
Saints
we're a
8.
duo. That's why you're Robin.
Yes.
But continue.
Which takes place in the same cacaw. Cracking egg though. I'ma own my shit. All right, you know what I'm saying? Because see, here's the thing: I can be Robin, but it doesn't say which Robin I could be. So I could be Damien. I could be I can't think of which who did Dick Grayson go on to be?
Nightwing.
Nightwing. Yeah. I could be the Red Hood, which is the one that I want to be.
Jason
you know
Todd.
what I'm saying? So,
Jason Todd. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, there's lots of options there for Robin. So
All
I'm with it. I wear it as a badge of honor. You know what I'm saying? Number 2 to the bat. You know what I'm saying? That's great. Well, I'm not here to talk about the awesomeness of the bat. I am here to talk about. So last week on Hannibal Monty's shit show for April 1st, we decided to switch our segments. So Monty did all the Hannibal bits. Hannibal did all the Monty bits. And it was interesting. It was real cool. Monty talked about something last week. There's a rapper from Atlanta, Georgia by the name of Lil Nas X.
Yes.
And he has a song called Old Country Road.
Old Town Road.
Old Town Road. I apologize. It's called Old Town Road. And he talked about this shit as a part of Fair File. And as a part of Fair File, we were trying to decide whether or not this song should be considered a country song or not. Because the song initially debuted on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, and it debuted on the Hot Hip Hop and R&B charts, and it debuted on the country charts. Now, in order for something to debut on the country charts, that would mean that country radio stations had to play the song. And it debuted at number 19 on the country charts, which means that if the average country station plays about 25 songs, then that means that pretty much every country station 2 weeks ago was playing this song on this station at least one time. You know what I'm saying? That was how it got on this chart. The reason we're having this conversation today, What's Eating Hannibal today, is Billboard magazine, Billboard.com, the people that work at Billboard. Because they feel like this song is not a country song. And that was why it was on the country charts, and they said they took it off because of an error on their part, and that's why it's not on the charts no more. Now, luckily for Lil Nas X, this is a non-issue because this week he found out on his birthday that his song Old Town Road is the number 1 song in the country. The controversy behind this song got so many people talking, so many people that didn't know about this song started paying attention to this song, that this song has become the number 1 song in the country. And that is awesome. I am so very happy for him. And for him to find out that song is the number 1 song in the country on his birthday is fantastic. Part of what helped propel it to being the number 1 song in the country is they released a remix to the song featuring Miley Cyrus's father, Billy Ray, on the remix. And now this song is undeniably, uncategorically, undeniably country. So you can't say before, oh, well, it's not really a country song. And what pisses me off about Billboard, right? is, and hold on, let me find it. Let me get to it. God damn it. Okay. And this is my fault. I apologize. I don't have this shit pulled up. Let me find the thing, and then I apologize. It was determined, like, this is from a spokesperson from Billboard magazine. They said that from Billboard, they said when determining genres, a few factors are examined, but first and foremost, it's the musical composition. While Old Town Road incorporates references to country and cowboy imagery, it does not embrace enough elements of today's country music to chart in its current version. I want to bring up something else because there is a website called, where is it at? I want to find this shit because this shit kind of pissed me off. So there's a blog site called Save Country Music, and Save Country Music's editor-in-chief, who goes by the online handle of Trigger, right? Very, very obviously right-wing Republican, you know what I'm saying, hard conservative, you know what I'm saying? So Trigger said, Old Town Road is no more country than the Beastie Boys' High Plains Drifter. And I feel some type of way about that, but that's a whole other issue. He said, including Wild West signifiers or references to horses in no way qualifies a rap song with a trap beat as country. Furthermore, Lil Nas X is not professing to be a country artist. He is not signed to a country label and has no affiliation to a country industry whatsoever. Lil Nas X has no ties to the greater Nashville music campus in any capacity. There are no country artists guesting on a track like you had with Baby Rex's collaboration with Florida Georgia Line's meant to be, and I'm gonna come back to that in a second.
Yeah.
There appears to be absolutely no credible reason to include this song on a country chart aside from a bigoted stereotype bred from the fact that horses and cowboy hats are referenced in the lyrics. A lot of people that are fighting this song being on the country charts are country traditionalists and purists. And these are people who feel like a song can only be country music if it embodies certain elements. Except here's the thing. In country music, there have been a few different examples of them blending rap music and country music, and they've rolled with it. You know what I'm saying? There've been a lot of, first off, there's a lot of pop country crossover records. Florida Georgia Line, one of their biggest records, one of their biggest first records was a record featuring Nelly. You know what I'm saying? Ludacris, I think, has a record with Sam Hunt. You had the BB Rexha song, Meant to Be, that ended up being one of the biggest, and it ended up being the most downloaded country song ever. And these are all country rap hybrid records, or at least they're country hybrid records. So you can't say that that's the issue, is that, oh, it's not country enough. And as I said last week in my What's Eating Hannibal,
last week?
I'm sorry. Last week when you were doing Fair Foul, I said then that if you took Lil Nas X's verse or chorus and you let Billy Ray, you let a country singer sing it, it would go from being whatever you thought it was to being a country record, which let me know that it was already a country record and your issue was in the packaging. And Billy Ray Cyrus proved that on the remix. I saw something. And this is a quote that came directly from hold on, let me see. Hold on, because I want to make sure I give you this. Shane Morris, who is a former label executive in Nashville, absolutely feels like the Lil Nas X song is a country song, and he said they said there were compositional problems because they didn't he says, but they let Billboard take it off the chart because of compositional problems. He says, but at the end of the day, the reason they did that was because they didn't know how to justify it by any other way without sounding completely racist. Look, the bottom line is that the white country traditionalists hate the idea that this black rapper made a country song that's hot as shit. You know what I'm saying? And we need to stop that shit, all right, man? Like, once upon a time, Billboard wouldn't even allow black people to have their music on the pop charts. So they created what they called the R&B charts. R&B did not stand for rhythm and blues. It stand for race and black charts. You know what I'm saying? So that's where all the black music went. You know what I'm saying? So to say that it's 2019 and we're still dealing with shit like this, and now this is the #1 song in the country, featuring a remix with Billy Ray Cyrus, Mr. Ache Breaky Heart.
And look, I hate to jump into a What's Eating Hannibal, but I also had this exact story as an important shit story, so I got some shit to chime in with.
Yes.
I have listened to this Billy Ray Cyrus version, and it's actually awesome. Like, I really enjoy it. Billy Ray Cyrus sounds fucking incredible on this song. And I gotta say, BRC has got some fucking bars.
Yes. I like BRC. I like that shit. Yeah, like Billy Ray came with the smoke. Okay, he was like, he wanted all the bars on this shit, and the shit is dope.
Him singing that chorus, like I have not felt a country song like that since Tim McGraw "Don't Take the Girl."
Yeah,
I know some country music. Deal with it.
Like, look, listen. This song is not about whether or not this song is country or not. The reason that we're having this discussion is because a young black kid from Atlanta who was inspired to write this song based on the turmoil of his living situations and playing Red Dead Redemption 2. The game is so awesome. This nigga wrote a country song about it. You know what I'm saying? Let him shine bright like a diamond, like Rihanna said. That's what's seeing Hannibal, man. Let that dude be. Shit. That's a fucking country. Listen to that record and tell me that's not a country record. That is a fucking, and especially with Billy Ray on that shit. That is a motherfucking country record. Don't tell me otherwise. That's a country song. Let that man be great. Let that man be on all the charts. You know what I'm saying? And then the same people, and this is gonna be the last thing I say about this shit. The same people that are the country traditionalists that are fighting so hard to keep this song off the charts are those same people that watch Fox News and Breitbart and InfoWars that swear to God that they're not racist, that they're not separationalists or segregationalists or anything like that. They said, no, racism died a long time ago. I mean, we gave y'all Obama. You know what I'm saying? And then you'd be like, okay, well, we got this country song now. And they'd be like, no, it can't be. And they'd be like, why? Compositional errors. Like, fuck out of here. Try again. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to quote the great artist Aaliyah, dust yourself off and try again.
And if you're feeling like a pimp, nigga, go and dust your shoulders off.
You know what I'm saying? Like that, like Billy Ray being on the chorus just proved what I already knew. And I would employ more people like Sam Hunt and Kenny Chesney and Blake Shelton and anybody who has like a tiny amount of interest in this record to do their own remixes to this song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just to validate that it does have a place on the country charts. You know, and the same fight that they're having about whether or not that counts as country or not are the same fights that would be like me saying Post Malone isn't hip hop because he's white. And I'm like,
because he's white and needs a shower. Don't ever forget to say that Post Malone needs a shower.
Yeah, Post Malone for sure looks like if chlamydia became a person, it would just just be him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But look, listen, the motherfucker makes incredible. Like Post Malone is the white Future. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but when Future is rap music, and when Post Malone does it, they try to say it's pop music. Like, no, what he does falls in that same category as hip hop and R&B. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's eating Hannibal. Let Lil Nas X be great.
All right,
let's move on to the next.
Let's move on. Like, let's find out what is fair or foul.
Hell yeah. I don't even remember. So.
I'll your ball.
Okay, Mr. Rashid. Are they ready for the truth?
Yes, they ready for it.
Just love it.
How do they hurt us? Because they love Phil.
We don't need to give any time to that mess, do we?
We're talking about deliverance. See, I'm talking, so many people out there are captives. And I'm talking about homosexual lifestyle. I was delivered from something like that. I was a prostitute for over 30 years. I sold my body on the street corners. See, I can talk about that sin. Hallelujah, because see, I was wrapped up, tied up, tangled up. And I loved it when I was doing it. Hallelujah, God came and purged me. Hallelujah, God made me get it the old-fashioned way. You just turn your soul unto me and I'll use you. But now I can shake for Jesus. Oh, I love the anointing of the Holy Ghost. Bless you.
Suck my cock, bitches.
God bless you.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have. Guilty or innocent. Innocent. Feed him to the Sharkagons.
I'm leaving you for.
Yes, and you know, I gotta say, I just looked over at the screen. This show is just an excuse for two black dudes to sit down and dance to some beats. with these segments.
I do a little bit of dancing. But look, listen, I am my own biggest fan. So every time I hear this shit is fantastic. I fucking love this shit. I need to hear more of this on the radio.
That's that Hannibal humility. I love it. I love it.
At all. Right. If anybody ever accuses me, if you ever meet anybody that says, "Oh, I met Hannibal. He was a real humble guy," you know they didn't meet Hannibal.
That's true.
Okay?
You lying. You met another dude in the mask.
Right, yeah, like listen, like there's a couple qualifiers that you'll know if you met me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let any black dude in the mask be like, "Oh, I'm Hannibal." Sometimes, like, no, it's not me.
And Beef Swellington, it is a good beat. And you already responded to Edge of Reality. I was like, yeah, all right.
Yeah. I responded to Edge of Reality. Like, yeah, that's just crazy. It's like the Billboard took it down because the country labels and the country fans were complaining that's not country music. And I'm just like, all right, bro, like, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, evolution is a part of life. You know what I'm saying? If they want to have a traditional country charts and a contemporary country charts, then do that. You know what I'm saying? If that'll make you feel more comfortable, do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know.
And that's another thing I want to jump into. Your audio got weird. I don't know what happened, but
oh shit.
But I want to. No, you're good. It might be on my end. Don't take it. But I want to say, like, Thrift Store Dan and Beef Swellington, we're talking about the beat. One of the things we have been talking about, and if there's interest, is putting together a shit show soundtrack.
Yes.
Where you hear all these beats. There's already a song that goes with this beat.
Yes.
So, and we might, maybe that sweet boy Billy the Fridge wants to throw a verse or two or three on a Hannibal beat. Maybe that's something y'all want to see. Why don't y'all let Mr. the Fridge know that you want to hear him on a Hannibal beat?
I like it. He'll do it because he's asked me for beats before.
Yeah.
So, when he came on the show, I think he became a believer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm working on getting Billy and Ben on. And
that's gonna be a great episode.
Yeah. Oh, we got plans for that episode. It will be fun.
Yes. We got some plans on that one. And we're gonna be on Drunken Peasants a bunch.
Oh yeah. You keep seeing at the bottom the little, and if y'all don't like, let me know what you think about the little tags that keep popping up at the bottom. If you like them, don't like them, let me know. If you don't like them, I'll stop doing them. If you like them, I will move forward and keep making them better. This is just a trial run, so let me know if you don't like them.
Yeah, every show we're trying out, I guess you could call it new shit.
Yes, new shit. We try new shit all the time. And that's also thanks to all of you on Patreon, patreon.com/Hannibal and Monty's or 5H1T. And thank you to Batman for becoming a patron at $2. I don't want to forget you. So
yes. Also, shout out to everybody watching our live stream on Facebook and Twitter. I am not on Facebook policing it right now. I'm not on my computer. Shayla, my baby, has very graciously donated her computer to the cause until mine gets fixed. So hopefully I'll have mine fixed in a couple of days. So hopefully, maybe, fingers crossed.
There you go. We'll get it working. Once that computer's fixed, all the other shit's coming. And the Twilight audiobook is happening. Hannibal is not off the hook for that.
Yes, no.
First Store Dan asked about that in Discord.
The Twilight audiobook, and I am going to remix one of the shitty cover songs from the Torture episode last month, as you guys agreed to and paid for. I am doing that shit. As soon as I get my unexploded computer working, I got y'all. It's done and happening.
Yeah.
So it's
going to be awesome. There's good shit coming. So it's coming. Yeah. And look, call us out. If y'all hit a stream goal and you don't get your shit, say, hey, where's my shit? Like that ICP song called Where's My Shit?
I haven't gotten to that yet. So you're ahead of me. You're ahead of me on ICP.
Yeah. I got new references to throw at people now with ICP. Where's my shit?
Yeah. There is in one of their songs, hold up, where the fuck is it? This shit is hilarious. In one of their songs, these motherfuckers said, like he's talking about, like on the first album, there's a song called Psychopathic. And on that song, is it the first album or the second album?
While you look for it, the Batman, How Does a Computer Explode? Maybe we'll do a patron-only video where we do Hannibal story time once a week. Hannibal can, or once a week, or whenever he's got one. If Hannibal's got a fun story that he can tell publicly, we'll do a patron-only stream where Hannibal can pop on and tell a story to patrons.
I furrowed my brow when you can't see it because of the mask, but I furrowed my brow when you say that. I always got stories.
Oh shit! Yes, I am so sorry. Hang on, Hannibal. Ace Wonder's in the chat.
Ace Wonder is in the chat,
and I keep saying Hannibal beats.
Yes,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ace Wonder. I'm sorry, Team MFN beats, because this motherfucker puts in just as much work. I'm so sorry, man.
If not more.
Yeah.
If not more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm sorry. That's out of my mouth, not Hannibal's.
Yeah, the intro music that played before the show, and we never reveal this ever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because like everything we do is a group effort, and it is a group effort. But the intro music that played on the beginning of the show was produced by Ace Wonder. The outro music that plays for the show is produced by Johnny Facebook Famous Brasco.
There you go.
And we work together on this shit so flawlessly because we've been doing music together for 20 years now. You know what I'm saying? We have more beats in our catalog than y'all have days left to live. That's how many beats we have.
Yeah.
So,
that's why
like our catalog has got like over 25,000 beats.
Yeah.
Like if you listen to our beats, like if you listen to every piece of music we created from beginning to end, like complete, it would take you like I think 2.5 years of nonstop listening to be able to listen to all our music.
Yeah. So
it's an ostentatious amount.
Let's make some shit happen, and I might change up some intros moving forward because I've also had the idea that I think I talked to you about it, Hannibal. If not, I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm gonna start breaking the shit show up into seasons. Each season is marked by the Golden Turd Awards. So we are in the middle of season 2 of the shit show. So
yes, this is season 2.
Yeah.
Bigger, better.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was Martial Arts and Crafts. Thank you for that $1.99 super chat. No message. Thank you for that.
Yes. He's just gonna say something offensive to
he almost won most racist guest. Good timing with that.
I don't see you say that, but he didn't almost win because it wasn't close. Like Jill,
Jill owned that shit
because she was like openly racist against puppet Americans.
He said he actually needs some change back. All right, we need to get you back on the show.
I just gotta say, Insane Clown Posse has fantastic lyrics like, "I'm always fucking fat bitches named Pam." And I know you might be thinking, well, what does that mean? I don't have any context. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You don't need no context.
You don't need context for that line. That line means what it means.
Yes, it means exactly. There's a song where they talk about how psychopathic they are. It's like, man, we do all this crazy shit. And one of the crazy things he says he does is I throw rocks at stray dogs. And I don't know why. That shit is so funny to me. I don't know. The idea of him throwing of a dude dressed in clown makeup throwing rocks at stray dogs is just that shit makes me laugh every time I think about it.
Save it for the show. Save it for the show.
That's some gummo type shit right there, man.
And another thing that's going to happen, I know this isn't the what's next section, but another thing that's going to happen moving forward, like the week of the torture episode, we're probably going to start, end of the month will always most likely be 2 shows depending on schedules. We're going to do a show like this where we just get to bullshit and run through segments.
Yeah.
And then a show where we just get to the topic. Because we cannot do segments and talk about all 15 of these albums and do them justice.
Yeah, do them justice, huh?
Yeah, or wait, let me rephrase it. We can't do that and get it out of our systems.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thrift Store Dan said Violent J is secretly the guy from Smash Mouth.
I believe you, Thrift Store Dan. I almost called you Violent J. I'm so sorry, Thrift Store Dan. Plunger point for you for me fucking up.
Yeah,
I almost called you Violent J. I'm sorry.
Ace Wonder said, "Damn son, I even listened to Hamilton soundtrack 4 times for you, man."
Oh, did you? Ace Wonder, you listened to Hamilton 4 times? We got to talk. Look, you know what? Ace Wonder, I'm going to plan a Hamilton episode in May. And Hannibal will be here. It'll be much like the Supernatural episode that we tricked Hannibal into being on the little show. It'll be you and me talking about Hamilton because I want to know what you think. And
I'm going, and for that episode, I will also check out Hamilton. You know, now that I got all this free time because I ain't got no job, like Tommy from Martin, I ain't got no job. Shit, I'm just gonna keep going. No, it's all bullshit. All right, what's the first fair file? I don't know what the picture.
First fair file. Here we go. Zoe's on it. She's been waiting for you.
Okay, good deal. So while you guys set up fair file, I'm gonna go ahead and tell everybody. So if this is your first time watching Hannibal Monty Shit Show, first off, that picture's hilarious. If this is your first time watching Hannibal and Monty Shit Show, first off, welcome. We are happy to have you. We always love having new guests on the show. The way this segment works is, okay, every day, I, Hannibal the Beat Animal, 1/3 of Earth Minds Production Trio Team MFN, I do a deep dive on the news. I have a news aggregator site I go to, and then I'll go to Associated Press, CNN, Fox News, Reuters, Breitbart, InfoWars, The Blaze, Newsmax, MSNBC, Politico, The Hill, etc. I go to all these different sources for news, and as I'm going through all these news sources, I'll read a story sometimes, and I wonder if they got it right. Was the result fair or foul? So I'm going to run through some of these stories, and you guys let me know, what do you think? If you think if you think the result is fair, or if you think the result is foul. I'm also seeing some of you guys as torture suggestions, and I'm like, you guys really hate us, don't you? So
we just gotta wait and see what wins, and I'll let y'all know when this ends. But keep it going, keep them coming. Push torture or exclamation point torture space quotation marks. Put your torture, and it'll be added to the list. And also, if you want to know how many plunger points you have, exclamation point points, and donate to the Streamlabs, because I didn't say this before. What happens is, after the torture episode, I will sit down and draw the ICP song of your choosing. Challenge me on that, because I am confident. Look, I am the opposite of humble when it comes to my art, just like Hannibal with music and Team MFN. I can draw anything. Challenge me. Pick an ICP song that you think I cannot draw without using words. I will draw the song so that when you tell someone that this is I Want My Shit, they'll look at it and go, oh my God, it is. That's how good I am. Mm-hmm. So that's what you get if you hit the stream goal. Streamlabs.com/Hannibal and Monty Show. Hit it.
Thrift Store Dan said Hannibal considering InfoWars a news source. Fair or foul?
Foul.
Yeah, foul. And to be fair, and what's funny is Monty and I were literally having that discussion about. I was reading an article on Breitbart about Pete Buttigieg, you know, the gay Beto O'Rourke from South Bend, Indiana. And I was reading the article, and I'm like, this isn't news. This is, and it's not even pretending to be news. It's just this guy, and his name is something Nolte, and he's just shitting all over Pete Buttigieg, and he's just going crazy on him. I'm like, this isn't news. This is an op-ed. This is an opinion piece, and it's just like it's crazy. It's like, anyway. All right, we'll get to that. All right. So the first story, I know you see the Lil Dicky and the Game rapper, the Game, taking selfies. This story is about just that. This story is about, well, not their selfies. It is about selfies in general. As a sidebar, as Hannibal, I feel some type of way whenever I see man nipples, and I'm not prepared for that. You got to warn me that man nipples is coming. I go my whole day without expecting to see no nigga nipples at all.
Yeah, so I'm sorry about that. Like,
when I see nipples, I'm like, I feel like you got to warn me. Like, hey, Hannibal, about to see some dude's nipples. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Up those Streamlabs so that Hannibal and I can do this full time, and then I can warn Hannibal that man nipples are about to be on the screen.
Yeah. So, a middle school teacher says she was fired over a topless selfie that was sent to her boyfriend. A middle school teacher. This comes from Yahoo Lifestyle. All right, like so this is like Yahoo.com. A middle school teacher says she was fired after an old topless selfie that she once sent to an ex-boyfriend found her way into a student's inbox. 3 years ago, Lauren Miranda, a 7th grade math teacher at Belpont Middle School in New York, sent a private photo to her then boyfriend, a teacher in the district. The couple soon split up. But in January, the photo that Miranda says she never made public was obtained by a student. Now, just as a sidebar, just to interject, if I had been a student and I had gotten a naked picture of one of my teachers, you best believe I'm showing that to everybody in school.
Oh, right? I would have too. I would have too.
Especially if that had been Miss Reese fine ass. So,
for me, it was Miss LaBelle. Miss LaBelle was,
yes. Yes, that's man. Penultimate said, "Watch out, Hannibal, man nips." Look, man, I'm just saying, you can't just spring that shit on me. You got to let me know man nipples is coming. All right, so look, Miranda, who is now 25, which is weird because I feel like that's kind of young to be a middle school teacher. But anyway, Miranda, who's 25 of Mastic Beach, was fired from the South Country Central School District on Wednesday for not being quote unquote a role model, according to the $3 million lawsuit from her attorney, John Ray. This despite a December 2017 evaluation sent to Yahoo Lifestyle by her lawyer, calling Miranda an outstanding and highly effective teacher who is genuinely dedicated to her students. Upon discovery of the selfie, and they got a picture of it too. Yahoo is about that life. They just straight up there go her titties right there.
See, I use Lil Dicky in the game, Yahoo. Do better.
Yeah. Upon the discovery of the selfie, says the lawsuit, administrators interrogated Miranda with the intention of humiliating, embarrassing, and berating her about the photo. And I quote, Lauren was called into a meeting with all these men who flashed her photo on a computer screen and said, "Is that you?" You know what I'm saying? And not too long after that, she was suspended without pay. On March 27th, the school board voted to fire her. The teacher was not available for an interview with Yahoo Lifestyle, but she never posted the picture. It got leaked and she got fired. So the question is it fair or foul that she got fired? The school district said the reason that they fired her was that it would be a disruption to the students, because any class she taught in that had male students would be like, "Oh yeah, I see your titties. You can't tell me nothing."
Foul.
Fair or foul that she lost her job?
Foul. Because
as everybody in the chat, chime in too. Tell us
chime in.
Fair or foul that she lost her job?
Look, as a former male student in high school, I already thought I knew what the hottest teacher in high school's titties looked like. So, and there's so many levels to this. This all happened before she was a teacher. So, why is she punished for what someone else did to get back to her, back at her? That makes this guy the winner. What were you about to say? Sorry.
It sounds like they fired her for making the judgment call of even sending nudes in the first place. Not so much that the nudes got found. It almost feels like they're firing her because the nudes, like you said, "Oh, you're the type of person that sends nudes, or you can't be a teacher for us."
Yeah, it's having sent nudes is not a fireable offense, because you know what? This current generation, all of them have sent nudes, and Zoe, don't send nudes, even though I know you will. I don't want to know about it.
Yeah. Listen, Zoe, this is coming from Hannibal. Uncle Hannibal does not
Uncle Hannibal's talking to you right now.
Uncle Hannibal does not want you to send nudes. However,
don't send nudes.
If you're older and you do send nudes, which I do not implore you to do, make sure you put a tag on the nudes that says the person that you send them to. So if they get leaked,
shit!
We know who's leaked them, and we know whose ass to beat.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And look, I'm not gonna dox you, Beef Swellington, because it used your real name. I think the name that you contacted us with on the show. I think this is Beef Swellington. If it's not, let me know. I said this in the chat earlier, but I think there should be a shit counter that goes up every time you guys say the word shit. That's a good idea. I'll work on that. I'm writing it on my master list of shit show ideas.
Yes. It looks like everybody in the chat is also calling foul on this one, too. Emily, the neighbor, called foul.
Yeah, I call foul. Like, this woman does not deserve to lose her job because we have all sent nudes to someone. And look, I'm a dude. All somebody has to say is, I want to see your dick. Here you go. I don't send unsolicited dick pics.
Uh-huh.
And I don't send any dick pics now unless it's Tish.
Uh-huh.
But
there you go.
You know, when in my single days, all somebody had to say was, "Hey, show me your dick." Okay. Picture, here you go. And I think everybody has sent nudes. You've been at that moment in any relationship where the other person you're talking to is like, "Hey, you want to show me something?" Like, well, I guess I will. Like, you're gonna see it anyway. Here's a tease.
Yeah. I've never sent nudes. I've never sent. And then look, I didn't even know that was a thing that people did until Brett Favre got called out for it. Yeah. And it was like, I remember having this conversation with live action animation of Wakanda Moon cosplay, and we were talking. And when the Brett Favre news broke, I think I was at her house, and I said, I didn't even know that was a thing that guys did, that guys would just like send dick pics. And she was like, yeah. And then she was like, yeah, I hate when I meet a guy at a bar and I give him my number and then seconds later he sends me a picture of his dick. And I was like, whoa, what do you mean? I did not know that was a thing that people did. So this is all new to me. You know what I'm saying?
Because that shouldn't be a thing. Hang on. Let's right now at this point I'm writing this down so I can. There we go. As dudes, do not send a picture of your dick to someone unless they flat out say, "Hey, let me see your dick." That's the only time. Like,
I think that's fair. If she doesn't ask for your dick, you do not deliver dick. You know what I'm saying?
There's no reason ever to just bring dick to a party. Unless somebody says, "Hey, insert name, you got dick?"
This is true. Think about it. Whenever you go to the club, they always letting women in for free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dudes, they make you sit outside. You know what I'm saying? Because like vagina keeps the party going.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like you go to a party and there's, you know what I'm saying, all they serving is sausage. You be like, I'm just going to a different party.
Yeah. And stop it. And for the record, women aren't into looking at your dick. Like, I've heard that across the board. Like, they're just not sitting there going, "Man, I wish I could see a dick right now." Unlike dudes who are like, "If I saw some titties right now, that would be amazing." Women aren't like that with dicks. They're not thinking that.
Yes.
They don't want to see it. It's an ugly thing. We have an ugly thing that is only functional. It just does a job.
You know what? I'm very proud. I sometimes I walk past. Sometimes I just whip it out and just look at it. I'll be like, this is a fine penis.
Oh,
you know
I love mine. I will show it off to anybody that says, "Hey, show me." Boom, here you go. Check it out. Not anymore. Not since I'm in a relationship. Only Tish sees it right now.
Yes, there you go. There you go. I should also point out that Ben Collinsworth said, "Come on, Hannibal and Monty know the rates at Carlette's." Actually, Ben Collinsworth, because I used to be the general manager of a chain of porn stores in New Orleans. Shout out to Mr. Binky's. We used to work hand in hand with Carlette's, so I used to have to go there all the time. Carlette's is the motherfucking swingers club of New Orleans, Louisiana. That shit. And before we move on to the next story, I got to shout out Daryl Flowers, a.k.a. Ace One, my production partner, best friend. He said, even if they ask, don't do it, because when things go sideways, as they almost always do, you will be exposed, just like that middle school teacher.
Look, I don't give a fuck, because we need to be better. if somebody asks, I'm showing that shit. Let's be better. I'm going to be the example because you know what? And my ex might see this shit, and I'm just going to go flat out with it. She came out with some shit about me that was not true, like that I was cheating on all these people and did all this random shit that I didn't do. And you know what? Nobody believed the shit. Like, you heard Hannibal. Nobody believed the shit. Because you know what? I'm upfront with the shit that I do, including the bullshit.
Yeah.
Just be you.
Yeah. Do
Just what you do.
As a sidebar, Beef Swellington, who has the best name, said my girlfriend likes it for some reason. Beef Swellington's girlfriend. Beef Swellington.
Yes. Look, all of our girlfriends like it. They just don't want it if they didn't ask for it.
Right.
That's the point of this.
I might start doing it anytime Sheila texts me if I'm at work or something. Oh, well, if I had a job, and be like, well, I still have a job. I got to stop saying it because I have multiple streams of income, but that was the main job. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, but anytime Sheila texts
that being
me,
said, keep Hannibal from having to get another day job. Let's make the shit show Hannibal and Monty's day job. Streamlabs.com/Hannibal and Monty Show. Patreon.com/5H1T. Help us make shit great again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ace Wonder said it best. It said, you know, I've been lied on in relationship. Yeah. Fucking. I'm not gonna put his business out there. But yeah.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, but the reason I smell like smoke is because I've been through hell. I've been through some shit, and so have my motherfucking friends. That shit is the move. All right. What's the next story? Everybody across the board.
Here it comes. Here it comes. It's loading up right now.
Yeah. Fucking love you guys, by the way, man. You guys be like the chat be so fucking on point with this shit.
Yeah, the shit show fans are the best. Like
the shit heads. Don't call them shit show fans. That's
the shitheads. I'm sorry.
All right.
There we go.
Let me find it. It's right there. Bam. Got it.
Yep.
So this is also a selfie story, but it's different. No selfies allowed. Tourists at this Phuket beach, Phuket beach, they face the death penalty for taking photos. In an effort to increase the safety at Thailand's Phuket International. I know it's probably pronounced.
Oh, just keep calling it Phuket from now on.
Yeah,
it's Phuket.
In an effort to increase the safety at Thailand's Phuket International Airport, tourists at Mai Ko Beach could face some seriously strict punishments, including the death penalty for taking selfies in front of popular low-flying airplanes. This story comes from Lifestyle magazine. According to the Bangkok Post, authorities are concerned about the potential safety risks the photo takers pose to the pilots and aircrafts and are developing a new safety zone near the runway. And the airport chief, I can't say what this is. This is not English. It says deputy fucking airport chief, and then it's got a bunch of consonants just strung together. He said, and I quote, people and tourists will not be allowed to enter this area to take photos. He said this on Thursday. The airport official went on to issue an additional warning to anybody living or staying within 9 kilometers of the airport, urging them against flying drones or shining lights at the incoming planes, according to the Chiang Rai Times. Those who violate these rules, which are established under the Air Navigation Act, could face the country's maximum punishment. And the maximum punishment is death. So, fair or foul, you taking a picture of a low-flying airplane in Thailand could get you the death penalty. Is that too harsh of a penalty? Fair or foul?
Foul. Way too harsh. Way too harsh.
But what if the pilot is landing the plane and the flash from your camera makes him lose control of the wheel and then he just crashes the plane?
Foul.
I mean, it's literally happened 0 times.
Yeah, foul.
But what if it happened 1 time?
Foul. Yeah. That pilot's at fault if it happened 1 time with an S. 1 times. Yeah, foul. Next. What's the next one? Foul. Foul.
I'm waiting to see what the chat is saying.
Wait. Somebody said fair in the biblical sense, but foul in the... Oh, all right. Foul. Yeah, let's go. Good job, Thrift Store Dan, throwing me off my game.
I can't even lie. If in the Bible they had airplanes, I just would like more information. You know what I'm saying?
If in the Bible there was, and God said, let there be airplanes, I would be like, oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. This thing can predict the future.
The Batman said it's absolutely fair. It's Thailand. Vapion said fair. Selfies should be chargeable by death, but no one really. That's way too. But no really. You got a plunger point. I like that.
Yes.
I like
Vapion gets a plunger point. There we go.
It wasn't what it was supposed to be. Is there anybody who truly feels like this is fair, that this is a fair penalty? Like I'm genuinely curious. I'm asking anybody in the chat that feels like it is fair for people to get the death penalty for taking selfies of airplanes. Let's see. Penultimate says Thailand will beat your ass for cracking a joke at their royalty. Seems fair for their land. Well, and at the end of the day, it is their country. So if that's how they want.
So ultimately, the question is Thailand fair or foul?
Is the country that gave us Umbach fair or foul?
Is that where they're from?
Yeah. Is the country that gave us half of Chrissy Teigen fair or foul?
See, I wish I had worn my Nirvana shirt right now. Fuck. Mm-hmm. Where is that shirt? Zoe, have you seen that shirt? I haven't worn that in forever. I haven't worn that since Disney World. All right, I'm back.
Is the country that gave us Muay Thai, you know what I'm saying? Like, Thailand is so about their life that in their premier martial art, they literally put the name of their country in that shit. Like, there's no martial art called Boxing USA, you know what I'm saying? Or fucking Jiu-Jitsu Brazil, you know what I'm saying? But their shit is Muay Thai. They want you to know they will fuck you up, okay? Some of the best video game characters of all time, Joe from Final Fantasy, Sagat from Street Fighter, all kickboxers, all Muay Thai kickboxers, taped up fists, taped up legs, you know what I'm saying? But no, this story's fair. This story's fun.
You know what my fighting style is?
What's that?
Shots Nola. So
Shots Nola.
Yeah, like we'll go with that, like, because we shoot you in Nola. Like, I'm not good at it because I don't have a gun.
They said E-Green said weed is illegal as well. You get 15 years. Damn, they giving niggas 15 years.
Fuck Thailand. Next story. What's next?
Damn.
Fuck Thailand.
Penultimate says Boxing USA sounds like an 80s pop remix of the Rocky theme. Like, that would be what they would call the Rocky theme when you watch Rocky in a different country. Like, if you were in Sweden and you watched Rocky 3, when they played the Rocky music, they would just call that shit fucking Boxing USA.
Yeah. Fuck that. There we go. Here's next. What do we got?
All right, I am trying to find this motherfucking story. Where is it at?
Shit.
There it is. I got it. Stupid ass story. All right. If you guys don't know, the picture on the screen is Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig, the perky little porcine. I actually don't know. How do you pronounce that? Porky Pig, the perky little porcine, beloved of preschoolers around the world, is at the center of a sexism row after London's fire service accused the makers of the hit show of using what they call, and I quote, an out-of-date stereotypical gender-specific wording. The blockbuster cartoon, which airs in more than 180 countries, has faced criticism after an episode called The Fire Engine referred to the firefighter as a fireman. The London Fire Brigade tweeted, "Come on, Peppa Pig. We've not been firemen for 30 years. You have a huge influence on kids, and using out-of-date stereotypical gender-specific wording prevents young girls from becoming firefighters. Join our firefighting sexism campaign." So, the London Fire Brigade is offended that they called her a fireman and not a firefighter or a fire person. So, is them being offended? Is this fair to be offended, or is this foul to be offended?
Foul. Let me explain why.
You think it's foul? Okay,
foul.
Go ahead. And everybody in the chat, chime in too. Let us know if you think this is fair or foul.
Let me explain why.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at my camera.
Mm-hmm.
All of you need to settle the fuck down. We are making progress. Equality is just over the horizon. And you know what that means? That means
more interracial fucking.
That
Wait,
too.
was that
that
was
too.
what you going for?
That's not what I was going for.
Oh, okay.
That means we have learned from mistakes of the past. And since it's happening right now, that means mistakes of the past are not way over there. They're right the fuck here.
Mm-hmm.
So stop with the outrage over stupid bullshit, over wording. Instead of outrage, why don't we just go to the guy that made Peppa Pig and go, hey, let me tell you this. Why don't we just start calling them firefighters? I'm assuming the people that make Peppa Pig would go, oh, I see what you're saying. Next time we do something like that, we will do that. But this is foul because it's this public shit that looks insane because we don't know about this bullshit. Let's be better and stop blaming. Let's talk and actually get better. So foul. There we go. Done.
Monty's very passionate. That was almost a what's eating Monty just now.
It was almost. I stopped myself. Calm. Monty likes to be calm.
Monty calls foul penultimate. It says, for fuck's sake, you can't calm down. You're fighting fight. You're fighting tits.
Oh, where'd you find that?
Calm your firefighting tits. I like that. Beef Swellington says this is hog sheet. If a woman is a fireman, then she's a fireman. Ace Wonder says the overuse of political correctness will be the death of our lost his comment. God damn it.
No,
it's up there too.
I'm fine with the change of language.
Davion says fair in that they're allowed to be as offended and as stupid as it is or not. And I get the point that he's getting to. Like they have the right to be offended by what they want to be offended by.
Yeah. And I'll challenge.
Yeah.
And this is the beauty of it. Because
more interracial fucking Hannibal 2019. Damn right. That's what I'm running on. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to be under a Hannibal regime. I want everybody, like we're gonna push for free health care for all the chlamydia that you're gonna have to clear out your system for having sex with all that interracial poon. All right? Women from Iceland, Norway, Sweden, Brazil, Easter Island.
Don't forget the ladies that might be watching all that interracial dick that you're gonna get.
Hell yeah! You know you wanna fuck some Madagascar dick, okay? Under the Hannibal Monty 2020 campaign, you can do that shit. All right? You want to fuck somebody from Ghana, Afghanistan, Dubai? You know what I'm saying? The United Arab Emirates. You want some French dick? You want some motherfucking dick from Christmas Island? I will wrap that shit up for you, bitch. Okay? Vote for Hannibal. Got you. Okay? Like under the Hannibal regime, you can fuck all these different nationalities of genitalia, and then that way you can be like, you can look. You know how people get a passport and they want to knock off all the different countries they've been to?
Yes,
it'd be like that, but with sex. That's awesome. That sounds awesome. Okay. Because that's where we got Chrissy Teigen. That's how we got Obama, Lenny Kravitz. You know what I'm saying? All the good ones.
That's how we got Zoe, our producer.
That's how we got Zoe. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, look, listen, man, let's mix them up. And you know what? And when I'm talking about mixing up all these different ethnicities, I'm also talking about mixing up all the different shades of white. Let's go ahead and get somebody from Iceland to have sex with somebody from fucking Norway. Let's do that.
Let's stop white from being a thing. But I'll get into that at another show. We don't have time.
You know what I mean. I'm just like, look, let's just take all these different countries and let's just get them fucking. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're going to get to the end of world peace. That's how we're going to get to world peace. Yeah. Multiple orgasms.
I like how you almost said the end of world peace, like you're actually a supervillain.
Oh yeah, well I probably told on myself. Freud, like they would say there was a Freudian slip, but I was really just trying to listen. All I'm saying is people that are having good sex don't never try to shoot up schools and shit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying is that maybe we can get to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like find a racist and then you put like the
find a racist and fuck them, man or woman. Like if you're a woman, you meet a racist dude. Just. You know what? Never mind. Forget that message. Let's move forward.
Yes.
It doesn't work. I saw the flaw in my argument as I was presenting it.
It's a foul. I don't want fire women unless I missed it. So I think it's good that people and institutions use more inclusive language, but the outrage gets blown out of proportion by the media. That's big facts. And to add to Kimbo's comment, Kimbo cast Nif. This story came from CNN, and CNN tends to take stories like this and blow them out. It was like, oh, like not inclusive enough, and this, that. Even though I think even the way they reported it was more like it wasn't like they were supporting, like they were admonishing Peppa Pig's creators for calling her a fireman and not a firefighter. Yeah. But I think they were more just like, man, look at this shit that got the UK pissed off. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's what it should be. Next, what's our next story?
All right, and the very last story. When I had Monty find a picture for this, he has no idea what this is about.
Yeah, so it was I got Steven Spielberg with the Triceratops. Come on.
There you go. And I shout out to whenever this picture was taken and got posted online. Somebody put a fake post underneath it about how these privileged white men are killing these majestic animals, and it was all this public outrage underneath the picture. And people was like, "Y'all do know that's a dinosaur, right?
Yeah,
y'all know that's
that's a Triceratops.
Y'all never like at no point in none of your elementary school classes did you ever see a dinosaur picture at any point?
Yeah,
do you not know that this does not exist in current nature?
Yeah.
Anyway,
and I just want to say this before you go on to the next thing. The reason why shit like this happens, I don't know what the next fair or foul is because it's me and Hannibal doing this shit kind of on our own. Like, we got a few helping hands here and there. Mm-hmm. But streamlabs.com/Hannibal and Monty Show and patreon.com/5H1T, you will be putting money towards getting us to a point where we can hire somebody to do these graphics. And I'm not going, I don't want to know what your fair or fouls are, but what pictures do I need?
Yes.
And we get this. So let's see what happens with this setup. Hannibal, go. Fair or foul?
Yes. So a rhinoceros poacher was stomped to death by an elephant and eaten by lions in a South Africa wildlife preserve, and rangers found his skull and trousers, according to the authorities. The man and two others were hunting illegally at Kruger National Park last week when an elephant surprised them. Park spokesman Isaac said, I'm just not gonna try his last name. I'm just fuck that up. It's way too many vowels in that name. I'm just like,
yes,
I don't even know how you're supposed to pronounce that shit. It's like PH and then like a bunch of vowels after that. It should be like, all right. Anyway,
Green said fair already.
The man and two others were hunting illegally at Kruger National Park last week when the elephant surprised them. The hunter's companions dragged his body to a spot near a road and told the man's family what happened. It took 2 days for the rangers to find his remains. South Africans weighed in on social media, with many celebrating the poacher's death, calling it justice, or applauding the animals for, and quote-unquote, restoring law and order in the jungle. But others blame the economic desperation that leads people to become poachers and the international criminal syndicates that they work for. So anyway, this guy snuck into an animal preserve to kill a rhino because he was going to cut off the rhino's horn and grind it up into a powder that he was going to sell to the Chinese. That's what the people that got caught said, you know what I'm saying? And while he was trying to kill this rhino, he got surprised by an elephant, which I don't even know how that works. I don't know how you get surprised by an elephant, you know what I'm saying? But he got surprised by an elephant, and then the elephant stomped on his body, and then a pride of lions ate his remains. right? And everybody on social media is like, like, yeah, fuck that guy. How dare you do this to animals and this and that? But no penalty has been lauded on the animals. Nobody is going after these animals for killing this guy. Is it fair or foul that there is no penalty for the animals?
Fair. Or, well, I'm thinking about it.
It's fair. It's fair, no penalty. Nobody because look, if you was at a circus and a motherfucking elephant started raging against the machine and killing people and shit, they would shoot that elephant.
But didn't this, if I'm understanding the story correctly, this guy went to a place where he wasn't supposed to be to fuck with these animals, right?
This is true. Yeah. It would be like he went to a zoo. I mean, he went to an animal preserve.
Yeah.
And him and a couple of his friends went there to illegally kill these animals.
Yeah. So fair that there's no penalty against the animals. Because you know why? They're fucking animals. You know why I don't stick my dick in front of the cat's mouth with cheese on it? Because the cat likes cheese.
Wait a minute. That was a really specific example to use just.
Yeah, look, the stitches are coming out Monday. The stitches are coming out Monday.
I thought about it. I weighed the pros and cons. I decided against it.
Yeah, no, cat likes cheese. Cat's gonna bite it.
This is true. Like every cat I've ever had has also had a cheese fascination.
Yeah,
but not every dog though.
Yeah, no, not every dog. I got a cat that will only eat cat food. Cat food is the most delicious thing in the world. You can dangle regular cat food as a treat to this cat. It's super weird. But, yeah, no, yeah, fuck that. It's animals. Like, stop.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Everybody's saying fair. And to be fair, when I came up with this story, I knew it was fair. I just basically made up. Nobody's gonna say that they're anti the animals and shit like that.
If you go in against the animal and the animal's instinct beats you, the animal's right. Like you should have left that fucking animal alone.
Yeah. Anytime I see those running with the bulls videos in Spain, and then you see the bull like in Barcelona, and then you see the bulls just go crazy and start goring people. I don't be upset. I mean, I be like, I don't want to watch it. Like there's the one video where the bull stabs the nigga under the chin and it lifts him up under the ground, and he just starts bleeding profusely and shit. It was like, that shit is trash. But E Green says cats have no souls.
No, that was thrift. Oh no, cats are foul. That was thrift store Dan. All right.
Yeah. Hey, cats have no souls, and light skinned girls have no souls. So
damn, y'all are going in. I did not say that. Hannibal said it.
That's right. Started to say light skinned people, but I said light skinned girls.
Yeah, no, you went specific.
Yeah. Some of them are born with souls, but like. I'm talking like 2-3 tops. You know what I'm saying? All the rest of them is just
shit. All right.
They just suck you by. That's what they are.
Well, let's move on to the next bit. Let's find out. Let's see if there's some shit we don't care about. Let's see if you're right on this. Yeah. Let's see if you pick these right.
That's right. Let's do some shit we don't care about.
Now, in a desperate attempt to fill 24 hours of programming, here's some bullshit that happened. We've got some footage here of the bullshit, which began just after 3 o'clock this afternoon.
That's bullshit. This is bullshit.
This is bullshit.
You know what? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Everything that guy just said is bullshit. Thank you.
That's bullshit, Gary!
Okay, music stops.
Send the beat, fucking with you.
Yep.
Little stupid ass, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a.
I don't give a fuck.
Penultimate, you can't just start before the segment even gets going and say I care. He's just trying to get us reading an article.
Thrift Store Dan said something fantastic that got retracted, and I didn't get a chance to read it.
Who retracted it? Did he retract it or?
I don't know if he did or if if YouTube is just being assholish with shit. But he was talking about. He said, "Damn, Hannibal, you was just advocating for like all these interracial relationships, and then now it's like now you're saying light skinned girls have no souls." I was like,
and why doesn't Thrift Store Dan have a wrench? Like Zoe, can you give him one? Because I can't from my phone.
Yeah.
I might have to sync up with Thrift Store Dan and start an unlisted private stream and give you your wrench, dude. I'm sorry. You should have one. You're you belong in the ranks. So, but continue. Let's get some shit we don't care about.
I have so many shit we don't care about now. So it's like I'm gonna do like a handful now, and then I'll save some more for Saturday. But there's always some shit. Like I don't know if there's more shit that's eating Hannibal or shit I don't care about. Like I'm gonna have to measure them one day to see which is the worst. But anyway, all right. So like I said, this is your first time watching this show. All right, if this is your very first time watching Hannibal Monty Shit Show, first off, welcome. We're happy to have you guys. We love all our fans. All of you guys are fantastic. You make the show what it is. Like, even when it's just me and Monty doing the show, you guys are the third guest. Yes. Now, the way shit we don't care about works, it's a lot like Fair Foul. Every day, I, Hannibal, the Beat Animal, 1/3 Earth's Mightiest Production Trio Team MFN, do a deep dive on the news, and I come across a bunch of different stories. Sometimes I come across stories that I feel like I don't really give a shit about, but I want to present the stories to you guys, and you tell us if you give a damn or if you don't give a damn. So I'm going to read a headline, and you tell me if you give a shit or if you don't give a shit. Now, if you give a shit, I have to read the story. If you don't give a shit, or if enough of you give a shit, I have to read the story. If you guys don't give a shit, then we just go on to the next story. All right?
All right, fair enough. Now, look, let's establish the rules between us since it's just you and me right now. Should I let you read the whole headline before I cut you off, or can I cut you off?
Well, because it's just us, we have to let the shitheads vote on this also, right?
Okay, well, I'll let you read the whole thing.
What's the delay that we have? About 30-second delay between when I say it and when they see it?
Like 10 to 30 seconds. And
okay, all right.
Yeah. Sorry if we miss you, but we'll see.
We'll wait 10 to 30 seconds.
Yes. And look, can one of you shitheads give Thrift Store Dan a wrench, or does it have to be us? Oh, y'all can't? It has to be us? Okay.
It has to be us.
All right.
And maybe I can do it right here.
Yeah, if you can do it right there. Give Thrift Store Dan his wrench. Thrift Store Dan has been a soldier from the beginning. And that's who I want to have these wrenches. Soldiers from day one. Like Thrift Store Dan showed up on episode 3, I think.
Damn, that's specific for you to know. That is almost serial killerish.
No, it's only because.
So hey, look, I'm not hating. All right, you know what I'm saying. Kill who you got, man.
Yeah, nobody started really checking us out, except for Friends. Episode 1 and 2 was mostly our friends. Episode 3 is when new people started showing up. Thrift Store Dan was one of the first.
Yeah, it was in the beginning. It was pretty much just Emily the neighbor, Tish, and Shayla.
Yeah, it was people that already fucked with us. So
that was it, right? So all right, okay. Here we go. This story comes from entertainment. No, I'm sorry. It comes from page6.com, right? Victoria Beckham swears by this $1.5 thousand fetus facial.
No, I don't care. I don't care.
Okay, you don't care.
I don't care at all. I wanted to stop you earlier, but I'll let you finish. I don't care.
Now, what stopped it? Was it page6.com or fetus facial, or was it Victoria Beckham? What was
Victoria Beckham was the first, and then Victoria Beckham swears by the thumb. The thumb got more erect. Like my thumb is like a penis that tells me what I don't care about in this segment. And it was at maximum hardness when you got there. And I was like, it's all the way up. And it doesn't get to fuck anything. So, nobody cares about it.
Okay. All right. There you go. All right. Then I will go to the next story.
What's the next one?
The next story comes from comes from Cosmo. I told y'all I do a deep dive on a lot of different websites, right? Vapion says she's like the worst Spice Girl.
Beef Swellington sort of cares.
Yeah.
It's probably not as funny as you think it is.
Because when you hear fetus facial, it sounds like some Pornhub shit. But I actually read the article, and it is not what you think it is. Like the reason they call it a fetus facial is because it gives you baby smooth skin. It's not actually made up of ground up fetuses, which is what I thought.
No.
So
it's not
you know what I'm saying. It's like when you find out that hot dog does not have ground up bits and pieces of dog in it anymore. So Cosmo, Cosmo.com runs with the headline: Prince Harry is reportedly angry about rumors that the royal staff calls Meghan Markle Megan.
No, I don't care. I don't care. No.
You don't. Now, is it because is it Cosmo? Like, what specifically don't you care about?
I don't care about the royal family, and especially when we get to he cares that they call her Megan. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
No fucks.
Well, then I should probably skip the next. No, I'm not going to skip the next story because you know what? It is what it is. We're going to roll with it. This story comes from CNN.
Oh,
and
shit.
It says Meghan and Harry's royal baby. What we know so far.
No, please no.
So just these are people that the world really cares about. You don't give a shit?
No, I don't give a shit. Unless it's like Meghan Markle blew up this country.
Mm-hmm.
Like give me something to give a fuck about. Like
you mean that casual part-time actress from Suits? You don't give a shit about what's going on in her life?
No, none. No. None at all.
Swellington said I wouldn't piss on the royal family if they were on fire. You know what's funny about that is like that's a commonly used trope that people say. Like people say, I wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. Have there any been a time when somebody was on fire and pee was the preferred method of extinguishing?
I wish there was.
Was there ever like one time where it was like, man, I need a tiny amount of warm liquid to put this out?
Somebody's finger's on fire. There's no water around. Does anybody have a available dick?
Right.
That's when you send and don't send a dick picture in that instance.
Yeah, but see, here's the gotcha there. I can't pee if I have an audience. So as you're on fire, you also have to look away. Otherwise, I can't do it. I'm shy. I can't do it. Like when you back in the day at old football stadiums, they would have the pee trough where it would just be like just a bunch of people just peeing at. I just won't do it. If you think I freak out over man nipples, man, fucking penis is just no. I disagree.
All right.
You know why you and I are great friends. You know why me and Ace Wonder are great friends, and me and E Green, and me and Johnny Brasco, and me and everybody that I'm friends with, Lucci, Carter, who's in the chat. You know why we all great friends? I've never seen any of y'all penises.
There you go.
There it is. It's just this thing about me where when I'm friends with dudes, I don't want to see their dicks.
Yeah. You don't want to be like, oh, his dick looks like this. I get it. Zoe, that's the wrong one. Hang on. Right. Before we keep it going for a bit, Zoe,
I got you.
Oh, wait, no, it looks like it's fixed.
All right.
Hang on a second. You keep it going for a second. I'm going to ask Zoe something.
I got you. Should I go with the next article, or should I just wait until you get that taken care of? Should I just talk about some other stuff?
Yeah, go with the next article. She was fucking with important shit, and
I got you.
The video looks weird.
I got you.
Hang on, let me talk to her. Read the next article.
I got you. So the next article comes from Good Housekeeping. Wait a minute before you shit on it, Monty. All right. This came from Good Housekeeping 6 days ago. These will be the most popular baby names in 2019.
I do not care about this. Like, while fixing shit show stuff.
Most popular baby names?
No, I don't give a fuck. No. Chat, what do you think?
These are some shit names too, man.
Why are you selling this? Is it that good?
Maeve? Maeve is trash. Maeve. Theodore. Ugh.
Like that's
if you name your child Theodore, I'm gonna beat him up and take his lunch money at any age. You know what I'm saying?
Your mic just got weird on us. I don't know what happened.
Oh, is it just me? Hello?
Yeah. I can hear you. Wait. No? Hang on.
Better? No.
There we go. I think
There
that's it.
This was a shit show.
I don't know. Y'all let us. No, it's all cracking for everything on me. Hang on. There we go. No, a little better.
It's getting better at all. All right.
Yeah, it's not
Does anybody care about the baby names? Does anybody care about baby names? The baby names of 2019.
Vapion kind of cares. And Kimbo.
And the Batman says he's curious.
All right, go in a little bit. We're trying to fix important shit.
Okay. The baby naming site Nameberry, which exists and is real, released a list of the most popular names of the first quarter of 2019. And there are some adorable choices in there. Ugh. Shout out to whoever wrote this article. I have to have a word with your journalism choices. It says Posey, Isla, Olivia, Aurora, and Maeve were at the top of choices for girls, while Milo, Jasper, Atticus, Theodore, and Asher were the hot names for boys. I don't gotta read no more. I mean, there's a lot of this article. There's a whole this shit just keeps going.
Yeah. No, that sounds like enough. Important shit's fixed.
Yeah.
Instead of the shit we don't care about, why don't we just talk about some important shit?
Yeah, I was saying, now that we've gone through the shit we don't care about, then maybe you got some important shit for us to talk about.
I do have some important shit. I'm waiting since Zoe had to solve a problem, which was my fault because I told her to queue up the wrong video. I've been trying to, and just to let y'all know, I've been trying to fix the important shit video, and let me know if the audio is coming in crunchy or if it's on my end.
So, just real quick, Atticus. Thank you, Lucci. Atticus sounds like a horror movie name, and fucking Aurora. So that sounds cool until you think about imagine an adult named Aurora, right?
Yeah.
And y'all are having sex, and you like, oh, this is some good pussy, Aurora. This is some real good shit, Aurora. Keep doing what you're doing, Aurora. That just it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? But Pam, give me that ass, Pam. See, it snaps. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like Maeve is just like, that shit is just like Atticus. Just like, yeah, you want your son to be a serial killer, name him that. You know what I'm saying?
There we go. All right. Well, here's some important shit.
It sounds like a dude named Atticus would be in Charlottesville with a tiki torch. You know what I'm saying? Just like talking about different people that want to place him.
Proudly present Hannibal and Monty's Action News with L. Damon on sports, Keith, the man on the street, meteorologist scientist Mel on weather, and Hannibal and Monty's Action News anchors, Hannibal and Monty. And now, here's lead anchor Monty with Monty's important shit. Riley!
Yes, important shit.
Yes.
Where I'm about to put Zoe to work. What's up?
Yeah, that should feel like that shit play real smooth that time.
It did. That might have been the good one. Maybe I replaced it and I told her the wrong thing. She's checking the little cheat sheet I gave her to queue up all the graphics in the way I need them queued up. Because little do y'all know, this is also important shit. It took me an entire day to prep this fucking show. So we're going to get through this shit. So, like planning how the graphics had to work so I could give Zoe a sheet that says, you do this at this point so that this works. And she just understood it, which meant I did my job, but I didn't put it soon enough in it for it to be seamless. But that's okay.
Real quick, Give a plunger point to Lucci Carter because he said that's why Pam earlier, as mentioned by y'all, was using the Insane Clown Posse line.
I'm doing it right now.
His name Pam, and he remembers that shit. Like E Green said, I can't wait to meet Maeve. Maeve just sounds ugly. It just sounds.
Fuck Maeve. Like, why you want to meet Maeve?
I don't want to fuck Maeve. That just does not sound like a good name. And give a point to the Batman. He says Jasper, the white boy name around black people, is universal. Yeah, I can see that. My white friend named Jasper. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's Jasper. He cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we like Jasper. Jasper's awesome.
Yeah.
Kind of like that skit I was talking about. Jasper would be the white dude.
Yeah.
And hang on, if you can't find it's probably at the top. You have it? You ready? All right.
Jasper's the white guy that only smokes Newports.
Yeah. I know him.
He like smokes Newports and drinks Old English.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So there we go. Important shit.
Yes.
So let's talk.
Only listens to 3 6 Mafia albums. All right, that was the last one.
Yes, there we go. That was a good one, though. That was a good one.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right. So once again, we got to talk about Kodak Black. So, but I'm gonna bring it back because last week we talked about Nipsey Hussle's death, which was tragic. Y'all saw in the separate stream because YouTube is making me work. I'm gonna have to cut together 2 fucking streams now. And I'm going to have to re-upload this episode. So this will be a 2-part episode instead of a lost one. Fuck you, YouTube. But, so last week we talked about Nipsey Hussle's death. And Kodak Black decided that he needed to chime in on this death in a different way. Because Kodak Black is always going to Kodak Black. So, before I get into it, what do you think about Kodak Black, Hannibal?
So when I'm out rideshare driving, I'll oftentimes let kids take the aux cord. And last summer, a lot of kids would play Kodak Black music. Initially, his voice really rubbed me the wrong way, but when you get past his voice and you listen to what he's actually saying, he's not bad. He's not my choice of rapper to listen to, but I feel like if he had the right people in his corner, he's okay. He's okay.
All right.
Like I like, you know, he's like I initially would have thought he was terrible, but he's not terrible, not at all. Like he can actually rap. His voice, like the people that don't like him are typically not going to like him because of his voice, and his hair and just general look is going to put a lot of people off. But like, he can rap.
Whoop, my mic went out. All right. I kind of agree with that, but I agree more with this. Like, here you go, Zoe. Hit it. Wait, here we go. Zoe wasn't ready. She was taking her headphones off. She wasn't hearing us.
Okay.
No, Zoe, over there.
You're over there, Zoe. Not right here. Over there.
Oh, she's fixing it.
She's fixing it.
Yeah, we gotta.
Everybody give our producer Zoe a round of applause. She is awesome.
And I tried to give her the cue and let her know because she was fucking up. Who are you texting? Is it a boy?
No nudes, Zoe. No nudes.
What the fuck's his name?
Is his name Atticus?
Yeah. Like,
are you texting Jasper?
Why is this little nigga fucking up my show?
Tell Lil Asher I say he can go to hell until the show's over with.
Yeah. Like, I had a plan for this, and what are you're looking for the Kodak picture? How'd you lose the Kodak picture? Come on, just Kodak Black. Like, my flow's all fucked up. Let's talk some more shit about Kodak Black. So tell me more about Kodak Black till we see Kodak Black's picture pop up here.
Look, the more I've listened to his music, like I said, he's not bad. Like he's not a bad rapper at all. His and the same people that don't like him for his voice and his delivery, you know, I've heard people say that they don't like Nicki Minaj for that reason. People don't like Eminem for that reason. So you know, I think it just boils down to preference. But I know a lot of kids that listen to his music that identify with his with his message. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like after he got out of jail, he what do I want to say? After he got out of jail, his content got a little more mature. Yeah, that's that's it. Like Kodak got some joints that jam. ZZ is a big huge hit. You know what I'm saying? Pull up on a demon on guard. I said like private jets like I still do fraud. I don't really know what he's talking about. I don't know what that Z shit is. That might be some Haitian shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The only Kodak Black song I know is Tunnel Vision, and hang on, let me let Zoe know. Where's that other keyboard? Is it causing problems? Do you have it? All right, no, it's right there. Look, you know what? Shitheads, the shit's gonna look ugly. It might not have all the pictures until it catches up, but switch over to VLC and play this audio so we can keep it going. Skip to the next track.
Shout out to Monty for he's parenting and he's producing and he's doing the show all in real time.
Yeah.
Penn Ultimate, give him a plunger point. He says, tell her if that boy don't treat her right, 20 people here are gonna beat the shit out of him. Damn right.
That's right.
Damn right.
All right. So this is what I was gonna lead in with about my thoughts. What I agree with about what Kodak Black. Here we go.
Okay.
Play that shit.
Why Kodak Black sound like lawn equipment? You know, you be in the house and you can tell people working on the lawn.
You ain't gonna be dissing me under my comment. I ain't gonna comment on my shit. Or whatever, you talking about black woman. All right. Like red bones. I love black African Americans, but I don't like black bitches. I like yellow hoes. So that's my preference. So mother you.
You're not a lawnmower. It's got to be a lawnmower over here. Hit the hedges, Kodak Black.
Yeah, so I agree with the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne's take on Kodak Black. Nigga does sound like lawn equipment. So, but all that to say, with all this Nipsey Hussle shit.
Oh man, that
Kodak,
is so funny.
Yeah.
So you sound like lawn equipment.
Yes. So Kodak got on Instagram to talk some shit as Kodak usually does. And Zoe's not ready. She's trying to fix problems. Zoe's doing too much. We got a problem that's bigger than us. And I just want to make sure everything keeps up with me when she gets it fixed. There you go. The next picture, so you can keep that screen up. Just focus on this screen. We got it from here. Just keep going forward from here. Everything should be loaded up in here.
You guys are seeing behind the curtain right now. Right?
This is behind the curtain. Everything is loaded in VLC. So just go to the next one and keep hitting next. Go with the cues.
The wizard is just some dude.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes. It's just Monty and Zoe. So is it playing? Hit it. Go.
What's up, nigga? You want to talk some shit?
There we go. I just wanted to play that sound one more time.
I wasn't ready.
So
I was not ready.
All right. Now we don't have to wait. We can just keep going from here. So Kodak Black has some shit to say about Lauren London, who is Nipsey Hussle's girlfriend.
Really?
Yes.
What did he say?
So Kodak Black in a live stream on Instagram where he usually fucks up. And I'm not going to sum it up because I'm not going to make fun of him and try and do a Kodak voice of all that shit. I'm not going to do it. But he basically said that Lauren London is basically a widow now and that he is next in line.
Whoa, shut up.
Yes, this was a day after. And
shut up.
No, I'm serious. He also, in this same Instagram live, said that on top of saying that, Nipsey, all he's got to do is step it up and do some shit for the community like Nipsey did. And then he said he'll give her a year to mourn. and then make his move.
This nigga here, god damn, son, that's damn. That should have been fair foul right there. 'Cause that's foul.
I thought about sending it to you for fair foul, but it's obviously foul. It's not a question. The rest of it comes in with so people like T.I., who else? The Game, various other rappers stepped up and was like, look, you way the fuck out of line, because obviously way the fuck out of line. But Lil Wayne stepped up with the most awesome epic of ever.
I was waiting for this. Go ahead.
Yeah, because Lauren London is Lil Wayne's baby's mama.
Right, Lil Wayne and Lauren London have a baby together.
Yeah,
that's actually how I discovered who she was. I found out later on that she was an actress. She was only in movies that I never saw, so I didn't know that. So, but yeah, I knew for the longest time. I knew Lauren London was a woman that had a baby with Lil Wayne.
Yeah. So what happened was, here's what how Lil Wayne responded to this. And this is a direct quote. I'm just going to read it off.
Okay.
He said, I've got one, and I couldn't find audio of it. I think it was written somewhere, or he said in an interview somewhere that hasn't been published yet.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I've got one message for Kodak Black. Keep my baby mama's name out your mouth, or be prepared to deal with the consequences. I don't play like that. If that nigga say one more slick ass comment, I will end his career, and I might just end his life.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Fair. I call fair.
Yeah. Oh, I call fair on this too. Like, this is a fair foul, but let's pull it right into it.
But see, Lil Wayne is stepping into a very interesting situation because Kodak Black has been trying to get a rise out of Lil Wayne for years. Like, he keeps saying shit about Lil Wayne and stuff, trying to get Lil Wayne to react, and Lil Wayne never even acknowledges him.
Yeah.
And it, Nipsey Hussle gets murdered. Rest in peace, Nipsey.
Yep.
Yeah, rest in peace, Nipsey. If you haven't heard, Victory Lap came out last year. It's one of my favorite rap albums of the year last year. It's like one of my top 5 favorite rap albums of the year. But yeah, that is just super fop. Bro, just be like, oh yeah, man, like, I'm next in line. I'm gonna give you a year to grieve. Like, bro, chill. Like, that is just.
Yeah, but
I don't know. He's Haitian. Maybe things are just different in Haiti. I don't know. maybe they just move different. I don't know. That shit crazy.
Look, even Haitians should know. Don't fuck with New Orleans niggas.
Nah.
Like, and Lil Wayne is usually calm and in the back and will let shit slide.
Because he's usually high.
Yeah.
He's usually, on that lean. He die every time he take an airplane flight somewhere.
That's true.
One thing Lil Wayne and Rick Ross, every time they fly somewhere, they just die. They die. Just straight. That's terrible, because that's not even supposed to be a joke. Like, but it's like they've had way too many instances where it's like, oh, they boarded the plane and died in midair. It's like, why? Like, why are you fucking whatever drug you do that make it where you can't fly planes? You should not do that drug.
Yeah.
Just leave that shit alone, bro. Smoke weed like a normal person.
Yeah, I agree.
But, drink liquor, whatever your vice is.
Yeah, that's the shit I've been following all week. Like, and it's been like, I've seen everybody's response. If y'all want to see it, like, I'll do it in a private stream. I'll show you all the responses because I have them all downloaded. But this one was the one that got me, and his initial response, like, if you haven't seen it, this is the type of shit Kodak Black does. Like, why? Stop it.
Yeah, and I've always wondered if he would just do shit like that to troll.
Yeah.
One of our favorite shows to guest show on is Drunken Peasants. And they have a segment called, Troll and Not a Troll. And this is one of those things that I would wonder. I was like, I've always wondered, is he trolling or is he serious?
Yeah.
And
one of the many times we will be on this month, maybe we should ask them to put Kodak Black up as Troll and Not Troll so we can discuss it.
I'm pretty sure we would be the only people in they chat that would know who Kodak Black is. We the only people in our chat who know who Kodak Black is.
That's true. That's true. He sounds like lawn equipment. That's all you got to know. Yeah.
That's funny as shit. That's fine. That's super duper fine. Yeah. Damn. That's okay.
Well, let's lighten the mood up a little bit. I'm gonna move into the next story by asking you a question, Hannibal. And if you get ready with the pictures, Zoe's on it. There are pictures to go with all this, but we'll see if it works.
All right, I like pictures.
Yeah. So, but first,
you gotta let me know if there's man nipples involved, though.
Otherwise, let me double check. 0 man nipples involved.
Good deal.
So here's a question: if you were to have a sudden windfall of $25,000, what would you spend $25,000 on?
I would go to the dollar store and lose my fucking mind. Okay, I would go crazy. All right, I would do that shit. I would, travel abroad. Not with abroad, just travel abroad. Right. I would, go check out a bunch of countries. I would definitely go to like Micro Center and just lose my mind and just buy a bunch of shit so I could have the most functional space age, like studio equipment, microphones. I'd make it where, I'd make it where we have everything we need for the shit show, and that Daryl and Ace Wonder and Johnny Brasco wouldn't have to work 9 to 5, so all we have to do is music full time.
Yeah.
So I would. Yeah, that's really what I would do. Is just make sure that like we would have enough money coming in where all we have to do is do music and then make that money grow, and then probably give E Green some money I got to pay him what I owe him. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause E Green is like 2 seconds away from breaking my kneecaps. So
please, E Green, don't hurt him. Don't hurt him.
But, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay. You know what I'm saying? Gotta stay on his good side. But I would give I would give E Green a large chunk of that money, so he could invest it and flip it for me, because know that money fucking master. He is great.
E Green might think the world is flat, but that's a smart motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a fucking financial genius. Like how he thinks the earth is flat is beyond me. You know what I'm saying? But
we had a little bit of that discussion later. That's coming soon. But
we did. We talked about you and that earlier today. But it's like, yeah, man, fucking I could think of all kinds of things to do with $25,000.
Yeah. Me, I'd blow it on a lot of video games, maybe some art supplies, gadgets, and I'd make sure the shit show is upgraded. I'd make sure you had a working computer, and I had a working computer that wasn't crashing like this, because all the problems are not Zoe's fault. Computer issues. I'd fix all this shit and then get, I'd see if I could get a studio where the shit show, my art, and Team MFN could coexist in the same space. That's what I would do with that shit.
That'd be awesome.
So that would be my plan with it. And I did some research on this, and I'll tell you why I picked specifically $25,000 in a second. But I spent some time doing some math today while prepping for the shit show. Other things you could do with with $25,000 would be things like a car. Like you could buy a car with this money. Or with $25,000, you could buy 18,797 tacos. Shit's out of order. But look, ignore the pictures. I'm gonna keep going with the way it is. The next picture, these pictures are just out of sync. Or you could buy 4,725 2-piece and fries combos at Popeyes.
Yes.
Or
yes. Wait. Hold up. The applause.
All right. Keep the applause going. Keep them going.
Okay.
Or you can get 1,000 fifths of Jack Daniels.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you could get 160 months of Netflix. Like, that's another thing you can get with this money.
Okay.
Or even 3,086 large popcorns at the movie theater.
Okay. So you know a lot of things you can do with $25,000.
And one of the biggest things, the thing I saw this morning that you can do with $25,000, and props to you on knowing when the break point was on this. Fuck, it's almost like we've been friends for years. Fuck.
I swear I didn't do it on purpose. That was amazing. Okay.
No,
okay.
I planned this knowing our friendship. Look at that.
Yeah.
The friendship's not broken. This is not the moment, people. So you could get 2 tickets to see Avengers Endgame at the Starlight Cinema at 10:45 p.m. opening night.
Wait. Wait, I'm confused.
All right, ask your questions. I got answers.
Okay, so the first question is, what's special about this theater? Let's start there.
Nothing. This is the AMC Palace. As far as I know, I haven't looked the theater up, so I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong, if anybody knows this.
So, you mean to tell me that me and Shayla could go see this movie at 10:45 p.m. at this theater for $25,000?
Yes.
Or we could wait and see it the next day for $20.
Yes. That's what I'm telling you.
So again, am I seeing the movie with the Avengers? Like is
no?
Is Ruffalo and Jeremy Renner and fucking the Chris's, Hemsworth, Evans, Pratt, are they there?
No.
Paul Rudd?
Nope. Nobody. Just
Michonne from Walking Dead, at least.
Just the employees at the theater.
So, so why would it be $25,000? Like, is it a special? Like, are you seeing it in a way? Are they gonna show you some bonus footage that you can only see in that theater that will never be shown to anyone else again?
And this is the shit that blew my mind, because I don't know how many of you guys know. No matter how late this show goes, like especially on a Tuesday night, I got to get up at 6 in the morning tomorrow because our lovely producer is also in school. I, as a responsible parent, have to bring her to this school.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I signed up for. I'm not complaining. I'm not upset about it. That's what I do. That's my life. So I get up, I wake her up, and I don't get dressed because I don't have to be at this fucking place. I get up, I have a cigarette, a cup of coffee, and then I sit and wait for her to get dressed and ready for school while reading the news.
Mm-hmm.
I scrolled by an article this morning that said an Avengers Endgame ticket sold for like $125,000. I thought that article was bullshit.
I don't understand.
So I said, and it was on eBay. So I went to eBay and I said, no, this article's bullshit. Because I fact-checked all this important shit. I don't just give you shit. It's like, let me fact-check this before I put it on my important shit list.
Mm-hmm.
I go to eBay and I looked at completed listings. The most expensive listing I saw is the one you see. Let me make sure I'm pointing at it. Right there. Right there. Oh, right there. There we go. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, Zoe. That's why I love you. Or I love you for more reasons. But the one that's right there. For $25,000 for this random theater. And this is a sold listing. This isn't just an eBay, we want this for it. I didn't see the $125,000 one. This is the price this opening night ticket sold for. So I just don't understand why or who has this money.
For $25,000, they ought to give you a virtual reality headset that lets you see the movie from the perspective of the characters in the movie in real time.
Yeah. Or the Avenger of your choice holds your dick or vagina throughout the entire movie.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like, your pick. Like, we can't discriminate here. The Avenger of your choice will sit there and cup your penis or vagina throughout the entirety of the movie. They won't do anything more. They will just cup it.
B. Swellington asked if his Streamlab went through.
It didn't pop up on stream. Oh, it did go through? All right, it's showing in the thing. I'll check. I'm
$25,000 for that ticket is insane, right?
Yeah.
That literally doesn't make any sense. That would be like that would be like, and I don't want to use the Mac rib. That would be like somebody being like, you can get this Big Mac for $25,000. I'm like, but why though? Like, if you can get the Big Mac at any time of the year for like $1.59.
Yeah, just get it the next day. And look,
why want to get it for $25,000? What's the benefit of paying $25,000 for it? That doesn't, like, what's the point?
Yeah,
it's just because you have the money.
You want to see it first? Do you have a show called The Shit Show where shitheads are waiting to hear your opinion on the show? No, you don't. We're not paying that money for it.
That shit is insane. I don't understand why the fuck anybody would pay $25,000 to see Avengers Endgame. Like, it's not like you see it and nobody else would be able to fucking see it after you see it. It's not like, this isn't like that Wu-Tang album that they sold for like $1 million. Like, yeah, once it comes out, like, here it is, whoever buys it is gone. That's it. Nobody else hears that album. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a Wu-Tang album out there that only one person has heard. This isn't that. You know what I'm saying? This is, I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't get it either. And before I go further, I'll read Beef Swellington's Streamlabs that didn't pop up on the stream for some reason. His computer's being weird. He said, first, when I censored his name, nobody knows your name, but it might show up. He said, damn, now a handful of people that don't give a shit know my first name. There you go. And then he said, hopefully you guys read the story that I sent you on Facebook. That story is insane. That will be on the next episode featuring Greater Sapien.
Yes. So, Monty and I were debating about, Monty debated about whether or not he would use that today. And he was like, we decided to use it on the Saturday episode.
Yeah, I'm saving stuff. I'm banking things. We got you. So yeah, that was that one. And I got two more things for you. The next one is well, I guess I'll start it with another question. And before I do, Frustrated Atheist said, I worked at Hostess before the short shutdown they had. And when they shut down, a box of Twinkies were going for $1,000. Fuck! No. All right. So, let's...
That's insane.
Yeah.
I like, don't get it twisted. I understand the goodness of Twinkies, but understand, I am not spending that kind of bread on no motherfucking Twinkies. Like, you got.
I've lived without Twinkies for a few years. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Now, is there, out of curiosity though, if you had the disposable income, and is there any food or snack that could go away forever, and it was like, yeah, the only way you could get it is if you spent a large quantity of money? Is there any snack or food that you care that much about? And you know what? I'll expand that to drinks as well.
Taco Bell Mexican pizza.
If you had the money,
yeah,
Taco Bell, how much would you be, like, if you were a millionaire and it was no longer available, what would you pay to get that?
But the thing is, no, I wouldn't pay for it, because I know that I'm one of those guys that's so confident in his cooking skills that I can figure out how to make what I like.
Likewise.
So I wouldn't pay for even a Taco Bell Mexican pizza, which is one of my, that is the food that I'm like, this is the shit. I can make that at home. I just have to practice a bit. And I would try that shit every week if the craving were strong enough till I got it right.
Okay. Frustrated Atheist added on to it. He says someone on eBay bought, a box of Twinkies for $10,000 when they thought that shit was
eBay.
Motherfuckers is insane. I buy a bunch of shit on eBay and I never pay more than I only go to eBay to buy it for less than what it's worth.
I was about to say that.
Yeah. Like I literally go to the eBay. Matter of fact, this mask, right? I like this particular mask. I really wanted this mask, like for a very long time, and I found it. Like the site that was selling it for like $35 with shipping and handling altogether and tax. It was $50, and I was like, I'm not paying $50 for this mask. So I went on eBay, and I found people that was like $30, $25, $30, and I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. Then I found it on Wish.com for $14.
Yep.
Yeah,
but that mask is not as awesome as this mask is going to be.
Yes, that mask is pretty badass. Look at that shit. Just look at the colors on that.
This has all my sketches on it. These aren't the actual colors, but this is going to be a mask that when you see people in it, you can say, people will look at it and go, oh, that's Hannibal, and somebody else will say, Hannibal Lecter. You can go, no, nigga, Hannibal the beat animal. But no, wait, let me change it. No, ninja, Hannibal the beat animal. Or neighbor.
Neighbor. Right. What's up, my neighbor?
Beat animal. Yeah. What's up, my neighbor?
Big up my neighbor.
Yeah.
You pussy ass neighbor. You bitch ass neighbor.
Because I'm that neighbor.
I'm
yeah.
that neighbor. I woke up in Christmas. And shout out to Lil Dicky making a Freaky Friday song that was not attached to any movie. He just made it.
Yeah. He's like, you know what? I want to make this song because I'm Lil Dicky.
Yeah.
And you know what? Lil Dicky's album is pretty. I will give it good. I was about to say okay. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Not great. Pretty good.
B. Swellington, you're absolutely right. That does look like the mask from Army of Two. Shout out to my late baby brother X Dash, because he used to love playing Army of Two. He always tried to get me to play that game, and I never did. But that does look like the mask from Army of Two. I mean, once Monty finishes the design, though, it's just gonna be epic. But anyway, what else you got for Monty's important shit?
One more, and Zoe, cue that intro up after I give the number, because I don't have it highlighted. So first, I got a question for you. Have you ever forgotten a password and locked yourself out of a phone or an iPad or something like that?
No, but I know that is a thing that happens to other people.
Yes.
I actually keep a file saved somewhere that has all my passwords to everything all the time. So that never happens to me ever.
Yeah.
But I do know that it happens to other people.
Yeah. Well, just to bring us to the end of important shit, I found this story, and it made me laugh for a good long while. A staff writer at the New Yorker is now locked out of his iPad for 25,536,422 minutes, give or take.
How many times did you get the password wrong, bro? It's just like...
Evan Osnos, which is the writer I was talking about, posted this image on Instagram on the 6th of April. So it's probably way less now because, some time has passed. With the caption that says, this looks fake, but alas, it's our iPad today after our 3-year-old tried repeatedly to unlock ideas.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious. So first off, I would be so mad if a child of mine accidentally locked or disabled my shit. As a sidebar, I did this to an ex-girlfriend one time. I was mad.
What's up, Emily?
she always had her devices locked. You know, whenever I walk into a room, you know, she'd be on it, and then she would lock the shit. And I'm like, so what you doing? And she's like, oh, nothing. And then put the shit face down, right? And I'm just like, okay, that bitch is up to something. That sneaky cunt was up to something, right? But I couldn't prove it. So you know what I did? I did the next best thing. Well, I can't prove that you're doing anything. So you know what? No one's going to prove that you're doing anything. And what I did was I kept putting in the incorrect password in her shit until it just security wiped the whole fucking thing. There you go. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I fucked it up. Oh, and shout out to give Penultima a plunger point. Matter of fact, give him 5 plunger points because he added up how much time that was. It's 48.5 years.
Good job, Penultima.
Yeah, so when that child becomes a senior citizen and iPads are no longer a thing that people give a shit about, that iPad will unlock.
Yes. Or they can attempt to unlock it again.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yes.
That's how long this guy's locked out. And
yes,
if you go and find this guy's Instagram posts, the comments are fucking hilarious. Like, just
I gotta see it. I gotta find. You gotta forward it. Put a link in the description or in the chat. I want to see it.
I will throw it in the comments after the show. And if I forget, any of you that listen after the Batman, I'm looking at you. You're one of our regulars on commenting after a show. Remind me that I'm supposed to post a link. See, I love our shitheads. Y'all are all awesome. Yes. Everybody has their own different roles that they play on the shit show. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are the best co-hosts we could ask for.
Beef Swellington tried to do another Streamlabs and it keeps doxing him, and he was like, "God damn it, it keeps changing my name." Oh well, my real name is Cameron.
Can we just call you Cameron Swellington?
No, Beef Swellington is.
Yeah, I don't want to dox you, dude. Like, and I'm sorry I did just now. Like, you're not G-Man.
That is a fantastic penultimate. Look again. That is 17,733.60.
That's a long fucking time.
That's
like,
a long time.
Is that fair or foul? Is that grounds to kill a 3-year-old?
It depends on what you had on the iPad.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I was thinking, but just so you know, I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I almost sent this to you as a fair or foul.
Yeah,
and this is why Streamlabs and Patreon's important, because we need someone between the two of us so that me and Hannibal can submit the stories we want. Because when we overlap, because I had the Old Town Road that he talked about in my important shit, but I got rid of it. And, you know, somebody to sit there and go, you know what, this is more fair or foul. Someone that gets our sense of humor to go, you know what, this is more fair or foul. This is important shit. And split them up and then do the graphics accordingly. And that's what your money will pay for, us to hire someone to do shit like that. So
give Penultima another plunger point. He says, fair to put it in timeout until it's unlocked. Parents should be dead.
He's on his first date and it's sitting in the corner of the house. No, we just got to have dinner here because I'm in timeout till this iPad's unlocked.
You got to go tell your date to go get a Switch. I'm outside. That's if trees still exist by then, right? Hey.
Yeah, and look, let's keep it moving for the final story of check this shit out, or not check this shit out. I just spoiled it. Of important shit. I always lead into one of my favorite segments of the show because I just like to watch your reaction. I always stare over at this screen to see how you react. But Hannibal and shitheads, check this shit out.
An aerospace.
Wrong one. Hang on. Save that. Pause it. Don't worry about if they've already seen the screen of the VLC playlist. Press stop. Let's find the check this shit out.
I don't think they did see it. Or maybe they did. I don't know. I don't think they did yet.
There we go. There we go. We're behind the screen on this one. You're looking behind the curtain. So here we go.
According to the article, the time out length for goes 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour. Then it jumps up to like 365,000. Damn. Damn.
Nice.
Damn.
I love you shitheads. Y'all are awesome. Did you get it set up? All right, here we go. Check this shit out.
An aerospace engineer.
What is it doing? What does that say? I can't read it. I don't have my glasses on. Zoe's reading it. What else do we have? It can't play it? Fuck. Why can't it play it?
You can't play it.
Wait, hang on 1 second.
Okay, I'll talk to the audience while you get that.
Talk to the audience. I'm gonna talk to Zoe and figure this out.
Gotcha. All right. Well, next Saturday, or this coming up Saturday, we will have Greatest Sapien on the show. I am wildly excited by that because people always get Monty and Greatest Sapien mixed up. So we finally get to have the two of them together in one place at one time, so we can prove that they are in fact different people. And then the week after that, Monty and I will be doing our superhero episode for the month of April, where we rank all of the comic book superhero movies. And then at the end of the month, Monty and I will be doing our ICP Insane Clown Posse Torture Challenge, where we list all 15 of the Insane Clown Posse albums. And I got to tell you, I'm 2 albums in right now, and I am not a fan. I am not a fan, but I have hopes that it's going to be better.
It should be in the
because
media
I think
folder.
the early albums are supposed to be bad because they're early albums. So we'll see, how things progress when we get. See, my issue with the Insane Clown Posse isn't going to be whether or not their music is good or bad, but how long their music is bad before it starts to get good, and at what point is it going to start wearing on you?
Huh?
So, there you go.
_1.
Anyway, I'm also seeing some of y'all torture challenges, and I'm not excited by some of the guys that you. Emily the neighbor says, "Are you going to show that gruesome gymnast video?" And I will not spoil that for you. You know what I'm saying, Emily? I will not spoil that for you. And gruesome is probably not the right word to use. Yeah. It goes that guys, I padlock out time Christmas the rest of the times of Lent. Yeah, that's crazy. Monty, your mic isn't muted while you're talking to Zoe. It's not muted. You just everything you saying is we all hear that shit.
Oh, it's not muted? Y'all hear it?
I'm all about you guys seeing behind the curtain. I think seeing behind the curtain actually makes the show more interesting.
It does. We are called the shit show.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're living our truth. You know what I'm saying? We're owning the moment. Yeah. So it is what it is.
And that way you guys don't know if it's a joke or if it's real when we fuck up. Because some of the fuck ups are a joke. I won't tell you which ones. It's up to you to figure out which ones.
You have to figure out which fuck ups is a joke and when Monty is peeing on the show.
Yeah. And I wasn't peeing just now. Seriously. I was not peeing.
Yeah.
And we're waiting for this to transfer. I think it might have. Yeah. So something happened. There you go. Yeah. There you go. It's coming up. This check this shit out. The only reason I care about this check this shit out is because this is the reason the show was late. Because I was waiting for this shit to render.
Oh, so it's like if we don't do it, then it's kind of like... And are we ending the show on Check This Shit Out?
We can end it on Check This Shit Out, or we can do the one that you sent me that keeps almost playing. And we should probably talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, look, insider secret, Zoe was actually live in the audience.
Wait, are you serious?
I'm serious.
Shut the fuck up! Oh, that's badass. That's badass. I mean, not for Zoe. That's fucking traumatic. But that's pretty amazing.
You see what Uncle Hannibal thinks about you?
Yeah. No, that would be like going to WrestleMania and being at the wrestling show where Owen Hart fell from the ceiling and died in the ring.
All right. Wait, hang on. Here we go. Let's do a check this shit out. Zoe just got that shit working. Here it comes. Here it comes. Let's do check. Let's roll through it. We're about to. We're at the tail end of a shit show. We're gonna do this, check this shit out, and then talk about this moment.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. No.
Hannibal and Monty's Shit Show presents.
Check that shit out. What is that? I didn't know they made them like that. I don't even understand what I'm seeing.
Remember that shit I gave you last week, nigga? It's nothing, nigga. It's nothing. It's nothing, nigga. Nigga, it's nothing. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Right here, this shit, nigga. This shit here, nigga.
Check this shit out.
Name is Chris, the corner gunner like, nigga.
Test. All right.
All right, so YouTube, I'm gonna come with another one today, and I just wanted to speak about
Is this your game? Huh?
I want to speak about a rapture dream, a rapture, whatever. I really don't like to use that word. I had an ascension dream back in 2015. It was me and a lot of well-dressed, melanated people. Everybody was having the time of their lives, and I mean, I'm saying the time of their lives, but it was like unlike anything that I ever experienced on this planet, or that any of us had experienced on this planet. And you know, it was, and the music that was playing, it wasn't gospel music. And it wasn't violent music, or it wasn't like vulgar music, but it was like, it reminded me of like music from like the early 90s, like the New Jack Swing, like some Belle Biv DeVoe type music, or like you know, like some New Edition, or you know, just New Jack Swing type of stuff. I looked out the window, and as I looked at the window, I was looking at the Earth, and the Earth was surrounded by several planets, and they were all of all different colors. You know, the Nibiru system. I didn't know what it was at the time, but now I know, and it seems like other people have been dreaming about this as well. And I had it in my mind, I felt it in my spirit that these planets were going to spin the Earth. In the meantime, we were having the time of our lives, man. We were dancing, laughing, smiling. Everybody was turned up, and what we were on, I say it was like a large ballroom, but truth be told, man, to keep it real, it was a spaceship. No, I am not a Satanist. No, I am not being deceived by the devil. It was a gang of melanated people on a spaceship having the time of their lives.
Uh-oh. Something went wrong with that render. Fuck! See what happens when this shit comes right before a show? Wait, I'm curious. Curious if it got it all. Let's see. We'll keep listening to Chevy Cruise music.
Okay.
One of my favorite songs. Fuck! Y'all didn't get the tie-in. God damn it. You know what? I'm gonna post this, check this shit out on the thing. She ties it into Black Panther in the most insane way possible. And you know what?
What?
Talk over the music. Let it play. What's up?
Okay, so she had this
and I also
dream.
feel as though that is why they're trying to set up such a a deception with saying like aliens and spaceships and the deception and all of that. Now don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure that these demonic entities have spaceships too, but best believe if you leave in a rapture, you leaving in a spaceship. It is what it is. Going to the Black Panther movie, I was so shocked to see, because that was just one dream that I'm telling you about, but I've had other dreams as well, like that are similar. And to see them show so much information in this Black Panther movie tripped me out. I was like, wow, that's how I know that we're getting close to something. I don't know exactly what it is, but we're on the brink of it. You know what I'm saying? I've had different messages from Christ, you know what I'm saying, in my dreams. But, you know, spiritual time and our time is different at the end of the day. It sucks, but it is what it is, man. Ain't nothing you can do but just keep on pushing. So, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say, you know. So there's a deception within the deception, I guess you could say. And that's it. Keep your head to the sky. Have a blessed one.
There we go. Like, somehow we got the gist of it from that. So there's more I can cut out, I guess.
So she thought, wait. So she had a dream about going to see Black Panther on a spaceship because it was the rapture.
No, she had a dream that it was the rapture on a spaceship, not spaceship, and tied it in to the Black Panther. Like, that was totally separate shit, because they were on some New Jack Swing shit, which somehow relates to George Clinton and, like, the mothership landing on stage and him appearing.
Wait.
I don't know how the New Jack Swing shit tied into the George Clinton shit, because that was two totally different shits that she mentioned.
Yeah. That would be like, so Jodeci and Guy.
Yeah.
And R. Kelly in the 90s. You know, like,
that's not Earth, Wind, and Fire and George Clinton.
Right. Yeah, that's a totally different movement.
Yeah.
So Wait, I'm confused. Wait, okay. So okay. So she had a dream. First off, shout out to her for recording and posting this, because I would keep that to myself. I don't tell people all the dreams that I have. I had a dream one time that a T-Rex was in my house and he dropped the remote and could not pick it up.
Yeah. And look, fair warning. She is, you know, because I've noticed that people tend to look at the subscriber level before they respond to people.
Mm-hmm.
She might see this and respond to us. And if you do, come on the shit show. We will talk to you.
Monty might talk to you. I ain't got no talking. That shit's crazy.
Look, I will mute Hannibal. Me and you, we can have a conversation.
So she had a dream that aliens, you know, like George Clinton was an alien and then took people to go see Black Panther. Is that what happened?
No, she was trying to say that we need to open up our third eye, basically, because that's what she's on. She's got another video about why you shouldn't go to the barbershop. Like, that's some shit I want to talk to you about. Like, that's some stupid shit. It's stupid.
I need more information. I need to know why. I need to know. Like, if she says don't go to the barbershop because that blue shit is, you know, it gives you cancer, I'll be like, oh.
No, they're like taking souls and shit. Like, there are witches there. But this one was about, you know, her having this dream. And this dream showed her the reality of the universe. And then she saw Black Panther, and they were showing the same shit she saw in her dream in the movie. That's how they tie together.
So she saw a trailer for Black Panther and then had a Black Panther dream and then said it was the rapture. Is what you're saying?
Probably.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like she was on YouTube, she fell asleep, and then it was like playing the commercials before the videos, and one of those commercials was Black Panther.
Yeah, it could have been that. I don't know. I was confused, which is why I'm showing it to y'all.
Yeah, listen. I've been going to sleep to Stargate Atlantis recently, so I keep having all these Stargate Atlantis dreams. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. I understand how those dreams work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on the shit show and watch Hannibal sit silent. Like, You're welcome to
No,
come on.
I might just be like, but look, what makes you think that your dreams come true? This ain't Disney World, bitch. I just feel like it's okay, whatever. Okay.
Yeah. And also, remember, Screwface John, add him on your social media. Hit him up in a nice way. We're not trolling.
Yeah. Get Screwface John. We need to, like, every episode, we need to pick somebody that we want to be a guest, and then have ourselves and the shitheads all aggressively go after those people to get them on our show.
I'm about to tag him on Instagram and Twitter tomorrow after I share that image. So y'all follow suit, but don't just retweet my tweet. Do your own message and tell him he needs to come talk some shit with Hannibal and Monty, and that we are fans and want to talk to him. This is not on some trolling shit, because the dude's on his way up. He's doing good things. He's making good shit.
Okay.
I'm only calling him out for leaving me on red, and you know you did.
She had a religious experience watching Black Panther vaping. How funny. I feel like she was high and she saw the commercial the commercial played while she was asleep, and then she had a dream about it and then thought it was God. It was just...
Maybe. Like, I can't top the dude nutting in the egg, but I saw this today and I'm like, how did you connect that?
That's what I'm saying. If God is real and exists, why would he communicate with you in dream form? Why not just give you a letter that says what he wants you to do?
Yeah.
Or just talk to you directly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, why can't God just send a letter that says, hey, Hannibal, what I need you to do is wear that mask as hard as you possibly can and preach the gospel of awesomeness.
Right.
Or, Monty, put some headphones on, look cold as fuck in a scarf, and keep it rocking. Like, why doesn't God just say that? Because I'm doing it right now.
Why does God always appear in the form of Doritos shaped like Mary Magdalene? You know what I'm saying? Like fucking, like is clouds that are just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God was telling me to play these lotto numbers because every time I got Chinese food, it kept giving me those same numbers. No, it's a machine that prints those numbers, but you know, whatever. Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, God, I'm reaching out to you. Like,
these
are honest questions. Like,
Ace wanted to say it best. Sounds like an acid trip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do black people do meth? Because maybe meth.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. She lives in her car like D Marble lives in his car. We might have to do a D Marble video. Not next week, because I'm bringing Greater Sapien on to not deal with his regular community that he deals with.
Ryan Palmer says somebody spiked a theater drink with acid. Right. Yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. It sounds like somebody put something in her drink and she just like, you know, like she was drinking her strawberry Bud Rita and somebody put something in the drink. And then next thing you know, she was having these trippy dreams about Black Panther.
Being on a spaceship with a bunch of melanated people. Like,
nice. She was on a spaceship and there was nobody white there. So first off, I know you was dreaming. There's definitely some white people there. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely white people on your spaceship. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was in charge of the spaceship and they wasn't black. So pretty sure that, you know what I'm saying? There was definitely some non-melanated people there. So that's just super weird. All right, whatever. Whatever. For sure.
Yeah.
So, now the more we talk about her, now the more I would like to have her on the show to ask her questions about this shit.
Look, she's on that level, and I try and important shit not to put the channels out. But if any of y'all want to know what this channel is, I'm subscribed to it. So let me know.
I got you.
I've watched her shit for a while, and she gave me a warning the other day saying, I know y'all are planning to do shit. Don't. I did it. Come at us.
She said it specifically to you?
Yeah, I took it as her talking to me. I tried to get on her level. I'm like, oh, you're talking to me. I did it. It just happened. Go back to timestamp 2:21. No, 3 something. I didn't write it down. Sorry. Go back a few minutes ago. I did it. come at us. The email is monty.booking@gmail.com. We'll get you on.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't scared. Let's go. We don't have a nemesis yet. You could be it.
Yeah. I mean, so what else? Is that all we got for the show? Or is there
We
more?
got one
I
more. We got one more. Zoe, play
Yeah.
the next one. Play the next one. This is it. This ends the show.
Okay. Have you seen this already, or are you just gonna? See
I
it now
watched
for the
it.
first
I watched it. I'm gonna look away when it happens because y'all
No, don't look
shitheads
away.
watch
Don't
this.
don't never like no to quote the very non-racist Liam Neeson. Don't never look in Gangs of New York. He told a young Leonardo DiCaprio, "Don't never look away."
All right.
He talked good English. Go ahead.
Yeah, he talked good English. Let's go. I'll watch. I don't want to see it, but Zoe, you watch too.
I'm
Go.
gonna blow it up. I'm gonna blow. I want the screen to be maximum.
Oh wait. Pause it. Go full screen. Can you go full screen? Here we go. Y'all get to look at the orange turd. Here it comes. We're about to go full screen.
Here we go.
All right. Hit that shit.
An aerospace engineering major.
Such an impressive young lady.
Let's see how high she flies right here.
Yep. Ooh.
I think she may be hurt. It looked like that ankle came down very awkwardly, and she is obviously in some pain.
Tough.
She did not stick the landing. Gonna have to give
trying
her
not to laugh. She did not stick the landing. Or she stuck it too hard. I'm
No,
sorry.
she-
I feel bad for that girl.
I'm giving her an 8. Sorry.
Zoe
Sorry.
told
It's an
me
8.
she got a 1.
A 1? Yeah.
Zoe was actually there. Yeah. Zoe was actually there. She saw this happen in person. And for that floor routine, she got a 1, which I applaud them for the fair pointing system.
Yeah, because listen, she didn't finish the routine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She didn't stick the landing. She basically didn't do nothing but cry after that. So, not giving you a bunch of points. All right?
That's
I don't
true.
watch.
But to
I
be
don't
honest,
watch-
to be fair, I would have done nothing but cried. Like, I'm not like Hannibal. I got crying in my color palette. I will sit down and cry. Like, you upset me, you can make me cry. I'll cry.
Yeah. She did. Listen, she didn't stick the landing. She didn't finish the routine. You know what I'm saying?
Penultimate said just got back from the bathroom. Replay. No. Just
that's
skip
fine.
back a
Let's
little
replay
bit and catch up live.
Replay it for him, man. Let him check that shit out. Listen. See, that's what happens when your teammates don't tell you to break a leg before you go out.
That's what happened. They
That's
did
what I'm
not
saying.
say break a leg.
They didn't say break a leg. So
And look,
there you go.
Think about Zoe. Zoe is a former gymnast. Like, not like on this level, but Zoe was good at her shit. Like, she was climbing the ranks of the level 2 and 3 gymnasts. She was still leveling up. She was fighting mini bosses, trying to get her space.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do.
Yeah, when I saw this, I was like, oh, shit. Zoe's got to watch this now. I warned her about it beforehand. She's like, oh, I was there when it happened. Because she and her mom go to all of the LSU meets. So she was there. It happened an hour away from here.
Maybe I'll see. We needs to see that again.
Okay, Zoe, one more time.
Yeah.
Cue it up.
Yeah.
Give it to him one more. I'm not looking this time.
One more time. Just one more time. Just one more again. We're gonna play it again, y'all. So just if you're squeamish, don't look.
Yeah,
I'm not
look
squeamish.
away. I'm gonna pet the cat. I saw it 3 times already. Here it comes.
Okay. Yeah. You know what the crazy thing is? You know where I found this at? Fucking Breitbart.
Really?
Yeah. This is where I found this shit at in the first place. Breitbart. Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Ryan Palmer thinks Thrift Store Dan should get a plunger point for the break a leg line.
Yeah. That's a good line. It's a good.
All right.
You know, I agree. And to be fair, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no. So for those of y'all who don't know, we'll just play it. I'll say afterwards.
All right, here we go. Here it comes. Play it.
An aerospace engineering major.
Such an impressive young lady.
I said I wasn't gonna watch.
Let's see how high she flies right here.
Zoe can't see.
Yep.
It. No.
And I think she may be hurt. It looked like that ankle came down very awkwardly, and she is obviously in some pain.
Talk about. It looks like her ankle's fucked up, nigga.
Hannibal, just so you know, your niece Zoe is laughing hysterically at your jokes. She won't ever show you. I don't know how she stays so stone-faced. Next time Hannibal's here, you need to talk to this motherfucker.
It's so funny, man. It's not funny. So this girl, this gymnast, had a rare double knee dislocation. She dislocated both knees. So she didn't actually break any bones.
No.
She dislocated both knees.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Zoe's got more information. She broke both of her legs.
Oh, they both broken.
Yeah.
Okay, well, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I stand corrected. Our lovely producer Zoe has told me that she's broken both legs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Zoe goes to all of them, right? You go to all of them? She goes to all the LSU gymnastics meets. Zoe is a gymnastics fan.
Mm-hmm.
So it's she was at this one. When she told me, I was shocked at first, and I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. You would have been there. I should have asked you to begin with.
Yeah, she fucking. I was on Breitbart, and this is like towards the bottom of the page. Like, it is crazy because you know what the very next article was on Breitbart? It was an article about Nipsey Hussle.
Why is Breitbart talking about Nipsey Hussle? What are they saying?
Believe it or not, they were saying that like Nipsey Hussle's murder has created a ceasefire between the rival gangs in Los Angeles. Because everybody's like, yo, this shit's crazy. We need to talk about this because of Nipsey. And that was how Breitbart reported it. I was like, oh shit.
Oh,
go
nice.
Breitbart. And
Good
then
job,
the very next
Breitbart.
article.
And look, this is what we need to do. Good job, Breitbart. Good job.
Yeah. They did a good job.
Yeah.
And then the very next article was them like slandering Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? It was just like
bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
They were like, Beyonce had a meeting with Reebok, and she was like, y'all don't have enough black people that work here, and she stormed out.
Yeah.
And Reebok was like, that's not true. And of course, that's what Breitbart would.
Yeah.
would you know.
Do y'all not know who the Beehive is? We don't fuck with the Beehive. When have we ever talked shit about Beyonce?
Yeah, I don't even mention her because I don't even want to deal with that shit.
Beehive. I got love for the Queen Bee.
Penultimate said once she popped, she definitely stopped.
Yeah.
Talking about that girl legs.
Queen Bee was awesome on Walk on Water. She killed that shit.
Yeah. Thrift store dance. She was fucking dancing to Don't Stop Believing from Journey. You know what I'm saying? When she snapped her legs, the music just kept playing.
That's so wrong.
Poor girl. Poor girl.
That's why I love you, shitheads. Y'all are awesome.
Terrible, man. Fucking.
But there we go. That was all we have for this shit show. So, wow, I might actually get to go to bed and bring Zoe to school in the morning and be good. Hannibal, you got anything else to add?
No, I was gonna go see Shazam, but it's too late because the last showing started 15 minutes ago. So
I really want to talk shit about Shazam with you. So.
That's okay. What did Ace want to say? He said it wasn't that they didn't have enough black people in the meeting. It was that there wasn't none. There wasn't none at the meeting. So, well, yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, none is definitely less than not enough. So
Yes.
yeah,
Well,
and yet none is definitely not enough.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
none is not enough at all. We need more. Like, they could have had at least a Zoe there. Like, bring a half a black person.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm like,
Vapion, I'll give Vapion a plunger point. He says, we talk shit about Beyonce one time and this show will be on that Black Panther spaceship.
yeah, no, we don't talk shit. Beyonce, Queen B,
Yes.
I humble myself at your throne.
Yes. Don't
To the rest of the beehive.
Don't let the hive come for.
We
don't
acknowledge
talk
the
shit
Queen's
about Beyonce.
greatness.
Yeah,
She can do no wrong.
And, I could do a whole What's Eating Hannibal about how Beyonce and Jay-Z have to be at the top of their games. Like, Jay-Z is arguably one of the greatest rappers of all time. Beyonce is easily arguably one of the greatest entertainers of all time. You know what I'm saying? And for Kanye West and Kim Kardashian to be as popular, if not more popular. Kanye West is a talented producer, a talented rapper. Kim Kardashian has no discernible
Kanye.
skills.
I'm done with him.
You know what I'm saying? Not even sucking dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, no discernible skill set.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's a curvy store-bought Armenian girl. You know what I'm saying? Just insanely popular. Like, motherfuckers are really keeping up with the Kardashians. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Also, let's get into the conspiracy theory about Khloe Kardashian secretly being O.J. Simpson's daughter. Because all them other bitches is like 5'2", and that bitch is like 6'8". You know what I'm saying? But
You've been talking to E Green.
No, man, this is one of those theories that the conspiracy theories that I always hear people talk about in the barbershop.
Right.
Shit, Ace wanted to say he saw Shazam yesterday, by the way.
I saw that.
Ace wanted, we got to get you the link to all of the movies, the comic book movies that we got to watch. So we'll do that after the show. As always, it was a great show. If you have Hulu, I will implore you to go watch Chef Jeremiah Bullfrog's Fork It. I am on episode 7, representing 1/3 of Team MFN, Earth's Mightiest production trio. I am Hannibal in all my glory, wearing my mask. I got lines, lots of camera time, and all that shit. So if you have a Hulu subscription, go to Jeremiah Bullfrog's Fork It. I am on episode 7, and that's all I got. We'll be posting the Hannibal, the Monty design either tonight or
tomorrow. First thing in the morning, it's getting posted
tomorrow
everywhere.
On all our social media pages. The person who gets the highest amount of the people that get the highest amount of points will win a shit bag of gifts.
Yes.
So
and I will say this, going along with Hannibal's plug, without saying too much, I will tell you this. Check for trailers in theater soon for the new Jay and Silent Bob movie. Awesome shit might be in it. I'll leave it at that.
Yes. Yes.
So,
and that's all you can legally say.
Yes. So
and that's it.
So watch the trailers. Like, some of you shitheads in the Patreon might know a little bit more. Benefits of patreon.com/5H1T. Hint, hint.
Yep.
At the low price of $2 at the lowest. Or you can be like I'm Baton, Antonovich, or Barry Sykes, and be the cream of the crap who came in at the highest level. We love you. And I'm Baton, who has sent his voice in. Once Hannibal's computer is fixed from the explosion, your voice will be in the new closing audio. So
yes.
And dare I say, planning while live, will that shit make it to the shit show soundtrack? If we have enough voices?
It will absolutely make it to the shit show soundtrack. Matter of fact, we might have to reinstitute the voicemails again. So we can do that, bring that back and, refine that, so we can get...
I've got some wrestling minutes from El Damon. I've got them stockpiled. El Damon, I haven't forgotten about you. They're coming. And our lawyer, Daniel Silver.
The gold standard.
Yeah, the gold standard. May have just passed the bar.
Congratulations. Wait, hold up. So you mean to tell me all this time?
We're broke. So that's why we haven't heard from him in a while. He's been busy testing. So we'll deal with that when we might get Daniel Silver on. So we can ask him the questions we need to ask.
Research and Development texted us. He says that was watching that gymnast's knees was worse than watching Psycho Sid breaking his leg in WCW. Like when I think about all of the leg breaks that I've seen in my life, that's not the leg and bone breaks. That's not the worst I've seen.
Yeah, I've seen some bad.
I don't even know if that would make the top. Would that make the top 10? I don't know. I saw a dude get axe kicked in the face, and I watched like his whole face just go inside, like all the bones and everything.
No.
There's a UFC fighter that got kneed in the head so bad that it crushed his skull inside in, like outside in. So I've seen some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Anderson Silva breaking his leg in the UFC was one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No.
So that shit's a pretty I could think of some things. But anyway,
So that's the show. This was an awesome shit show, and thank all y'all shitheads for being here. This was awesome.
Yes. If you haven't already, because we this was the second of the 2 streams, go ahead and mash that like button. We appreciate y'all for all being on the show. Anybody who shares the video will also get like a bunch of plunger points, and be on the lookout for the Hannibal and Monty contest that will be starting tomorrow, and we'll have all kinds of prizes for the top people, the top scores. We'll have a leaderboard for you guys to be able to check out.
Yes, there are lots of things in the works, and just look at the likes. Apparently the first stream got all the likes. So any of you that are here, please aggressively interact with that like button. Give this as many likes as the other stream, because
consensually eat out that like button.
Yeah. Like, ask it its permission, and then do its thing. Or that like button just sent you a dick pic, and you're into it.
Yes.
Do what you got to do. Oh shit! Something happened.
Oh, somebody donated.
Y'all are
Beef
trying to stop
Swellington.
it from ending? Hang on.
That's Beef Swellington. And he got his name right this time.
Yes.
Didn't dox him.
Here's some dough. Great episode. Thank you, Beef Swellington.
Thank you, Beef Swellington. You're awesome. Like, Beef Swellington's awesome. All you guys are awesome.
Yeah,
you know
all of y'all are awesome. All of y'all help in different ways. None of you are more awesome than the others. Like Beef Swellington, thank you.
Ken also has 107 points, plunger points.
Wait, did he just check in the chat?
Yeah.
Really? How the fuck do you have 107 plunger points? Fuck.
I'm just.
I guess he's been watching. All right, Hannibal's coming up. Wait, we'll check this before we end it.
I'm sure I don't have. I shouldn't have any.
You have 9 plunger points on your own fucking show. Hang on.
Nice.
I'm not in as me. Monty has 0. I'm in as the shit show. I'm checking my points right now. How many points does the shit show itself has? Let's see. Have, not has. I caught myself, but I was. All right, come on, Streamlabs, let me know. 26. Boom.
Nice.
Still, Penultima has more points than the show.
Yeah, Penultima wants it more than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm just saying, like, Thrift Store Dan, Vapion, B. Swellington are going to be on that ass. I can already see it. So, and like I said, I'm a firm believer that every dollar donated should get you plunger points.
We can do that. I can look back and adjust the plunger points between
The Batman said foul.
Look, the Batman, I will go back and look at your comments and give you some plunger points.
Matter of fact, I feel like when we do our Batman comic book episode, we should have B. Swellington, the Batman, on that episode.
I mean, we can if the
You
Batman wants
know
it.
what? If we do that though, the Batman, we need to talk with you first and then get an idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of I just need to pick your brain first. Make sure you're not a psychopath that thinks Catwoman was a great movie. So you know what I'm saying? And just like, or if you do, I need to know that what it is.
Oh,
Emily has
Emily and Beef Swellington are neck and neck.
Nice.
Yes.
I like that. And like I said, y'all get how many plunger points do they get if they share the show?
It's sharing the show. I give for every share I see, we have to be tagged in it. If I don't see the share.
Yeah, if you share it on any social media and you tag myself or Monty or the Little Show page, I'm sorry, the Shit Show page. Look what I just did, the Little Show page, the Shit Show page, then you get plunger points.
Yeah, because we have to see it. I can't guarantee if I find it, I'll give you plunger points.
Thrift Store Dan has 38 plunger points.
Come on, Thrift Store Dan. Like, I got to go back and look at your history. You might need more. But
you got to keep in mind, you got to think about when we started giving out plunger points. And we're going to get more refined with how you get those points.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you like just watching the show and being clever. Like, if you make us laugh, you're getting some plunger points.
Yeah.
All right? We're going to fucking...
Yeah, so engage in the chat. Joke around. We see the chat. We can't always respond to every message because we're talking and trying to be entertaining. But if we see it, I've got a list. And there's also a list here that is not added to those totals that I'm adding after. So the other end of it, what was I about to say? I lost it. Fuck. All right. Yeah. I'm implementing in the next few weeks. We will add games that will play along through the chat where you can wager your plunger points against other shitheads.
Ooh.
So there will be some value where you can go, Penultima's sitting at the top right now. You can say, hey, Penultima, let me get some of them points.
Yeah, and we look at the end of the year, we are going to do something very special for the shitheads with the most plunger points.
Yeah.
We every day, me and Monty, and we'll get on the phone with E Green, we'll talk with research and development, we'll talk with Ben Collinsworth, and I've recently added a couple other people to that. We will sit around and talk about different things we can do to improve the show and go ahead and make it worthwhile for you guys, because we want you guys to know how much we appreciate and value you guys being on the show. So anyway, tired of all this dick sucking and vagina eating. Let's
every
end this
minute
shit.
you listen, you earn plunger points. So tune in when you see us live. Even if I'm doing an art stream, put it on in the background. You're getting plunger points for it.
Yes. And then there'll be some music streams too, so that way you can guys watch me make some music, and while you watch the music, you'll be like, wow, I love watching Hannibal make beats way more than I enjoy watching Monty draw. So
bullshit. He's wrong. He's wrong.
That's you know what? This might be something for the this might be something that we should do for the Golden Turds.
Yeah.
We can get more stream views. Hannibal making beats or Monty.
Yeah, we will calculate the beat streams versus the art streams, which means until Hannibal gets his computer fixed, tomorrow I'm actually going live with an art stream. So
you
get
know
ready
what?
for that.
We're gonna have to wait until once my computer gets fixed and I do my first music stream. Like we'll start it in May. How about that? And then we'll keep tabs on in May.
In May?
And look, you've already built up a following. So people want to see, have already come to love you drawing art.
Yeah.
So I have to come to make them love me drawing music.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's extra components in what I do and what you do. I have to navigate a bunch of different things to make my shit great.
Yeah. So look for when you see art shit, it's not a show, it's an art stream. When you see music shit, it's not a show, it's a music stream. So let's find out who y'all like more, and we're gonna calculate them up, and we'll decide the winner at the Golden Turds.
We'll see who's Team Hannibal, and we'll see who's Team Monty. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, and keep in mind, Hannibal still hasn't given you anything from the Twilight audiobook.
You know what? And he knows that because my computer crashed. Oh, this motherfucker. I like that. I like it. I like it. Shots fired. Bang, bang. I like it. Okay.
Dirty politics. I'm
Yes.
playing it right.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I
Dragon
like
in the West. I have seen the first season of Cobra Kai. I fucking love it. I can't wait for season 2. So
Yes. I've heard great things about that show.
Hannibal, you can watch it for free. You're sharing my fucking YouTube account.
I know.
Watch
I know.
that shit.
I know. It's on my list. Like there's so many things on my list to watch right now. So, and matter of fact, I'm gonna say this real fast before we end the stream. Shayla found this show on Netflix, and it's only 8 episodes, 30 minutes an episode, and it is fucking fantastic. It is called Russian Doll. If you have not seen this show, do yourself a favor. Imagine watching Master of None, with Aziz Ansari's Master of None, and then mix that with Black Mirror, and that's that show, Russian Doll. It is fucking fantastic. It might be the best short run limited series it's definitely in the top 5 short run limited series that I've ever seen. That shit is amazing. It is fucking. It's called Russian Doll. It's 8 episodes, and it's brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. I gotta watch this shit again.
I'm writing it down.
Ryan Palmer said, "Whose knees do I have to break to get plunger points around?"
5 plunger points for you, Ryan Palmer. But you're out of the running with the shitheads. You've been a guest. You're in the running for shit show guests, so you just got to come on again.
Yeah. And every time we rank comic book movies, you are always allowed to give us your ranking. So if you ever see Shazam or any of the movies that we've ranked so far, and you give us your rating, as long as you would give us your rating within 30 days of seeing the movie, it will be included into our list. And if you ever want to be a part of any of these list shows, even if you're not going to be on that particular episode, but you want to give us your rankings and you want to see those movies, reach out to me and Monty, and we will make sure that shit happens.
Yes.
Look out for that contest tomorrow. It starts tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm gonna see if I can chorus Monty and let me post mine tonight. But no, we'll do.
You can post it tonight. Go ahead and post it tonight.
No, after this, and let's go ahead and end the stream because I want to talk to you about 1 or 2 things before it gets too late.
Yeah, call me.
This is a fantastic show. And that's it. I'm good. I don't got nothing else to say.
All right, I'm good too. Thank y'all shitheads for being here. Y'all have been awesome, and expect more shit like this. You will see shows like this, and then next show will end up being a show about a topic with no segments. That's the dynamic we're trying to build. So
yes, topics with no segments and segments with no topics.
Yes.
So you know what I'm saying.
Here we go. And Saturday is no topics because we just want to talk with Greater Sapien.
We're just gonna talk just fair foul shit we don't care about.
Yeah.
Let him just experience the awesomeness that is the show.
Yeah, and I got some.
Dragon in the West asked a great question. Go ahead and respond to him, Monty.
You guys going on Peasant soon. Look, Dragon in the West, and any of you wondering, what is this? This is April. What is today's date?
April 9th.
Today is April 9th.
Uh-huh.
So, let's see. April 9th. That is today. So, next, on the 12th, we will be on Drunken Peasants. Wait, will we? Yeah, we'll be on Drunken Peasants on the 12th. We'll be on Drunken Peasants on the 18th. We will be on Scientist Mel on the 19th. We will be on Drunken Peasants on the 23rd. We will be on Drunken Peasants on the 25th.
Yes.
We will be on Drunken Peasants on the 30th. So,
yes.
There you go.
Yeah, live action was like, can I come on and talk about Blurredfest? Yeah, you can come on and talk about Blurredfest. I was trying to get you on, and I know why you couldn't do it, but I was trying to get you on for the great comic book episode where we do the superhero the superhero origin story episode. Like, we're trying to get live action animation or any of the girls from Wakanda Moon cosplay to come on. If you're not following Wakanda Moon Cosplay. Follow
Get
them
on
on
that shit.
Twitter. They are a group of black girls that are cosplaying their asses off, and they are just doing some great things. And recently, my baby sister, live action animation, had the honor of interviewing what was it? The costume designer from Black Panther, the Academy Award winning Oscar a costume designer. Or makeup, or makeup artist. Like she just interviewed somebody real big at Blurfest. So, you know, we're definitely like, you know, my family tree is doing big things. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely kicking ass and taking.
We're making big moves in the world of, you know, blackness in nerd culture. So So yeah, there we go. Well, that being said, should we let Birdman talk us out?
Yeah, let him do it.
Birdman, what you got to say for us?
This was a shit show.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.